I do. I really hate you so much. Look like it, you fat bastard. You are a fat bastard.
Goes,
Walk right through it.
Oh my God, I look like a fat bastard.
Oh my
I
God!
look
The
like.
camera puts 15 pounds.
Well,
on
How many
me.
cameras
Put
are
him up-
on you?
Yeah, really.
One.
Assholes. Limo Talk, it's me. It's 41. It's 41.com. GothamGoldGrass.com. Bought up extraordinaire Richard Zarelli to my right. The man, the myth, the legend,
Hello.
Bobby Inns 41 and Zarello right there. Tea time with Teresa Farrell in front of me. Tea time tomorrow night, 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Squeegee will be on tomorrow night. No Squeegee?
No.
Squeegee's supposed to be calling us
I think
tonight.
it's Squeege.
Is he?
Well, if you reach out to Squeegee, you want to remind him.
Yeah.
His
He's
name
a-
is Squeege.
Oh, he's so funny.
Squeege.
By the way,
Squeegee's-
just for the
yeah.
record,
My name is
Squeege.
Squeege.
If you're
Jay.
listening,
When the
Squeege.
I'll get it correct.
When
the fuck is Squeegee
baseball
in?
season is over, I'm hoping to
The
get
kid with
him and
the-
Cone on
The
together.
Yankees, it's like the
Does he have the number?
fat boy over there. He took him under his wing over there.
Squeegee was David
No,
Cohn's.
Squeegee was there with the core four, and he warmed David
Right.
up.
Warm
before
up
his
David
no-hitter.
Cohn. All right, for the no hitter.
And they mention each other in each other's books. Yeah.
Ask me if I care.
I don't know if you were here for
Do you
that.
care?
No, I don't care.
Why
Oh,
not?
I don't think he was.
He was, you
was.
know,
Yankee history.
yeah, it is Yankee history.
They retire. Let me retire with Squeegee.
But you know what?
What was the Squeegee up
what
on
was
the fucking
Squeege's
house?
number? Because we're gonna give
Yeah,
him a
we're gonna
plaque.
put it up on the
We're getting him a
wall.
plaque in
Yankees
Miami
got
Park.
1,800 retired numbers.
You never met
best.
Squeegee?
He's the
how
best.
is Squeegee?
He
Squeege.
wasn't here when he was in.
Squeegee's
yeah.
great, man.
Well,
The
you don't
story,
get his name right. His name is
This-
Squeege.
It's Luigi.
Squeege.
Well, Squeegee was a nickname given to him by Derek Jeter, because Derek Jeter gives
Is it
everyone a
kinky? Is
nickname.
something fucked up about
No,
it?
no. He just said to me, hey, my name's, his name's Luis Castillo. But he goes, you look like a squeegee. I'm going to call you squeegee from now on.
You look like a squeege. What a compliment.
And that's
You look like a
that's-
fucking squeegee.
That's what happened.
You know what you look like? You look like a fucking mop. You look like a fucking mop. What is that? What
You
is
look like something that cleans a car
Yeah.
windshield.
What am I telling
Like
you?
a
What
handy
time to
wipe.
call in?
Call in at 9:30 or so.
Fuck is that?
Call in.
You would actually like him. He's the gentleman.
Oh,
He,
now he's a
he
gentleman.
He
caught
was on the show.
but Bobby wasn't here for him. He
Oh.
caught David Cohn in the
Caught him doing what? We caught him doing
no. He caught his
Still under investigation.
when David Cohn needed to warm up. They went in the bowels of Yankee Stadium,
Right.
and he caught him. And then David Cohn went out and pitched
Bowels.
his perfect game.
Yes,
Squeegee was part of that whole incident and part of that whole.
correct.
And they love him over there. He
Part
was
of
just
history.
that. I think he was just that old timers day.
Yeah.
If that's correct.
Yeah, he was there. He's
They
always
love
there.
that. They love him over
I
there.
don't know what rock I was hiding under.
No,
but
you
I never
weren't
heard
here.
About Squeegee.
Yeah, Luigi
Really?
Squeege.
Luigi Squeege.
Yeah, man.
What's the number here?
516-945-9099. Anybody want to call and say hello? Listen, happy birthday to Taz, the resident artist.
Oh, happy
Happy
birthday.
Happy birthday to Greg.
Birthday time.
Happy birthday to Greg DiFilippo.
Happy birthday,
birthday,
Greg.
Greg.
A lot
Happy
of beautiful
birthday,
people
Greg.
born in
60.
September.
60.
September's a great month.
That's
How
right.
old is Greg? 45, 45?
I got it. Yeah, I don't think he's as. No, I'm 57. I think he's got to be in his maybe mid
Younger than me.
47, 48.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Disgusting.
yeah, he's a good
Oh,
guy.
so
Happy
much.
He's a good egg.
Happy birthday to Greg. Happy birthday to Taz. You guys, happy. How you still going on your birthday week or
It's my birthday month.
yeah, it's kind
Yeah,
of
birthday months is
I'm
what everybody goes
partying,
with now.
partying every weekend.
I prefer the belated birthday wishes.
Oh.
Like I like to tell people, happy belated birthday.
Okay.
I missed you.
because
That's
I
fine.
missed it completely.
Yeah.
And belated birthday that never expires. You can just say, "Oh, happy belated birthday," And I always wait for people now to put on their Facebook page, "I want to thank everybody for the birthday wishes."
Yes.
So I click like
Right,
on that,
right,
like
right.
I like
Like
I
I
wished them
did.
too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I didn't.
No.
And you think that covers you?
Covers me.
Yeah.
Totally covers.
Totally
They're like,
covers you.
"It's fucking Bob's man.
He said
Bob is fucking. He's
he's
brilliant.
all over it.
He's fucking
He's
right on
all
my
over it.
birthday, the thank you, the whole deal." They're
Yeah.
like, "I want to thank everyone for their birthday wishes." I
Yes.
just hit like,
Thank you.
thumbs up.
Me too.
I'm
Yeah.
trying every day to wish anybody that comes up on my birthday greetings on Facebook
I
a happy
reply to every one
birthday.
of them.
I
Nice.
try to.
Okay.
I've tried to say happy birthday like I did to Greg today. I reached out to him. Taz, I did on Facebook. But what I have noticed is just keeps me involved with the people that are, that I probably never really spoke to, but now I wish them a happy birthday.
It keeps you involved with the general public,
Yeah,
the
I'm
regular people.
Well,
small
yeah,
people.
I'm trying to. Yes,
He is a man of the people.
I am trying.
He's trying to stay in touch,
Small
Bob,
people,
with
like you.
right the
Yeah.
people
The man of the
underneath.
people.
Insignificant people.
Right,
Yeah,
those people.
I asked Carla Okerson to come on tonight for the 10 at 10,
Okay.
and she never responded.
Wow.
She hates you.
All right then.
Probably had about 10 at
No, I'm
5.
joking.
What?
Probably had about 10 at 5.
I tried to get your Hollywood producer, Mr. Tony Carey, on for a little segment, but he's very busy.
So he refused
apologized.
to?
Yes,
He was busy
There's
taking
a
a
strike
nap.
going on.
He's
and
busy taking a
busy.
nap.
So what do
He
you say?
apologized,
So-
but he's working on this new show, and he's got a lot going on. He's
Nice.
yeah,
Too
one of the,
busy. Sunday
actually,
nights
one
I
of the-
floss.
one of the creators. So,
we can't get
Oh,
we
that's
can't get
fine.
Hollywood producer
busy.
Tony Carey to come on
No,
for 10
no.
We
minutes.
can't get any.
We
Yeah.
can't get him.
No.
What? Nobody.
he was working all day today. Actually, yesterday, he's a scuba diver also. So he
Oh,
was scuba
cool.
diving off the Malibu Pier. Every
Nice.
year, after the summer is over, a bunch of people like scuba dive and they go down and they pull up all the stuff that people dropped like off the pier. You
Yes.
get like
Yeah,
fishing
yeah,
nets
yeah.
and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, send me a picture. Like I'm curious to like you get down with like a knife because there's fishing nets. You got to cut off the bottom. I guess they all get stuck around the pier,
Mhm.
You're
and it's like a cleanup thing.
Okay.
So,
you're freeing some.
but he
fish.
sends me like there's like copper pipe with valves.
Wow.
All this like PVC pipe, like fishing nets and stuff I can understand, but I'm like
the bottom of the ocean.
at the bottom of the right off the Santa Monica
Do you
Pier.
think that maybe
Wow.
fish, when somebody goes scuba
know?
diving, look at those people the way we look at like when a fly comes in our house? You know, like what the?
Oh,
Oh, there's a human in here. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey Charlie,
Who?
I don't know those freaking annoying humans with the big goggles on.
I got one in. They're spraying you with shit.
Do you see that Project
true, though.
3000 that they're doing? These big boats have this massive buoys that they're trying to catch the Pacific. Do you know the Pacific Garbage? There's an island called like the Pacific Garbage Island, which has been built up from the currents over the last 20 years. It's just a garbage island. It's all garbage. It's
Like
like,
all like,
garbage.
it's all
the
garbage.
garbage barge.
It's like a garbage barge.
Wow.
It's just all garbage. So they're trying to catch it with these boats for
It's just like floating freely out there.
yes. It's an
How
island.
hard is it to
It's
find?
not an island.
It's an island. Go ahead,
It is.
I think
it
they
is-
should. I think they should test nuclear weapons on it.
Wow.
dude.
Well,
it's
it is a huge patch of ocean that contains a high concentration of plastic debris.
Okay.
The patch covers an estimated surface area of, get this, 1.6 million square kilometers.
Wow.
So what does that mean?
Fuck.
That's
That has to be translated.
that's a
Into feet.
ridiculous size.
So it's huge.
Square kilometers, not square meters.
All right,
1.6
let's get
million.
something straight.
That's
How-
twice the size of
How
Texas.
many miles is that?
Right.
Twice the size of Texas.
Oh.
3 times the size of France.
That's
Could
pretty
you go
big.
in depth a little bit more, please?
It cannot be seen from space, as it
Yet.
is sometimes claimed. It cannot.
We never went to the moon. I found out.
Yeah, you're gung.
It's the
I
Great
listened to the
Pacific
show.
Garbage Patch.
I listen the great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you go into depth? How big is it right now? I remembered.
It says twice the size of
I
Texas.
think the barge contains a lot of the Republican ballots that were supposed to go for Trump in 2020. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Are they going to do it again?
Yeah, they're going to do it again. No
They're going to do it again, huh?
Stolen.
So can't we do something now? Start making people aware that
What are you
it's-
going to do? They're going to steal it.
All right, so it is a collection that gradually has collected as a result of ocean or marine pollution gathered by the currents.
Wow.
So you telling me, would that mean then that a lot of the Earth's ocean currents all kind of form in this one area? You know what I mean? If it's all getting pushed to this one spot, even though it's 1.6 million.
Why does it get? Why
kilometers.
does it get to that spot?
That's what I mean.
It's a popular
Like, are all the
area.
currents going that way?
Maybe that's where they'll find Amelia Earhart.
Jimmy Hoffa's in the middle
Jimmy
of that
Hoffa
pile.
might be in the middle of that pile.
He's in the middle of that pile.
Do you realize
no
how
doubt.
big that is? That's
exactly
the
where it is.
world's.
It's pretty big.
It's huge, and
Twice the size of Texas. Texas is huge.
Yep.
well, there is. I know that I'm on Instagram. There's this like Pacific recovery that has these 3 huge boats that puts a plastic barrier, and it's trying to catch these currents now of plastic coming in. And it shows you after like 3 days of how it unleashes it onto a barge, and the size of the plastics are huge. There's ovens. It's
Oh
it's
my
Well,
God.
maybe
that-
they should just make it a state. Make it the 51st state.
dude.
And let homeless people live on it.
Oh my God.
And tell them they could get.
Well-
tell them they get a nickel for each recycling piece of plastic they get.
Right.
So they can slowly take their island.
and the island will just dismantled in about 6 weeks.
No, about 60 years.
So for reference, it takes about 14 hours to drive across Texas
Okay.
in any particular direction.
Okay.
So if it's twice the size of Texas, it would take you 28 hours.
Plus, you need special tires to get over all that shit.
Wow.
And the waters,
Yeah,
to drive across, it would take 28
that
hours.
crunching sound would probably drive you nuts after a while.
At 60,
Yeah. Walking all over that.
You have to have good speakers, a good system.
Hello.
so yeah.
Hello, Ann Rothney, Joan Krupe Asher. Hello, Joan. Good evening, and how are you? Frank Carrera, what's up, everybody?
Frank.
You need a car service. Frank, you know where to get me. Greg DiFilippo on 52. Thank you, guys.
To you, baby.
Graz, I need another airport run anytime. Frank, reach out to me. Ann Rothney and Bruno Capola. Good evening, Teresa Farrell and gentlemen. Without, if you're not here, Bruno doesn't hang
Hi,
out with us.
honey.
All right, you got to tell him to share the show, please.
Share the show, please.
All right,
Please share
thanks.
the show.
Our shirts have been ordered. We have official Limo Talk, new Limo Talk shirts.
That's
Hashtag Limo Talk. Share the show. All right, you guys get free ones because of your love and everything that you do for
That's
us.
pretty funny.
But I'm anybody want a shirt? They're for sale.
Anybody
$15
want a shirt?
plus shipping and handling.
I've been hearing about these shirts.
Oh, my
I ordered them. Bobby Lucera. I ordered them the other day. Everybody's on their phone. Shit, everybody's watching
Well,
what's going on.
Yeah, we're watching this.
Share the show, please.
There's a great thing that was on Facebook. It was they made it sound like it was from Peter Falk playing Columbo, and he's standing there with his hand on his head, and it's funny because he just goes, "So let me get this straight. I go to the grocery store and I buy a pound of sliced ham in a plastic bag, a loaf of bread in a plastic bag, a gallon of milk in a plastic jug, a pack of napkins in a plastic wrap, a store-made salad in a plastic tub." A basket of a bottle of mustard and ketchup in plastic and jugs, and they won't give me a plastic bag to carry the shit out of the store.
It's so true,
It's true.
dude.
Oh my God.
It's so true. And it costs you a nickel now
Yes.
It's like for paper.
for
Yeah.
paper for
Yeah.
stuff that we
They
used.
give you paper. Or
Listen.
plastic.
I don't know anymore.
The world has gone a little askew.
It's gone mad.
How's City Field been?
City Field's great.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's
Yeah,
a
Mets
good
won
place. It's
today.
a good place to be. The thing about City Field is the Mets, in the race. So what are you going to do? But there's still people coming. They're still coming in nice numbers. Today they had Bartolo Colon,
I saw
big
that.
sexy shirt.
I saw that.
Oh,
It
get
was
out.
fun. It was nice to
Oh, I
see
love that.
6-year-old girls walking out with shirts that
Oh
said
my
big,
Big
sexy,
sexy on
them.
it.
God.
But it wasn't well thought out. But it was a nice shirt. Everybody liked it. So people pack in for this shit. And there's something about Met fans. They more about the giveaways, bobbleheads, and and what they can get than what they really came for baseball.
Mhm.
It's about really coming for baseball. They come to the ballpark in droves
Yeah.
on a giveaway day.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Why? They gotta have that bobblehead.
And I got a lot of people who come in,
Who doesn't want free shit?
walk in, get the thing, and
Exactly.
leave.
Exactly.
Walk in, get the
Right.
thing, and leave. So
And
they
they
pay,
probably-
pay for
That's
a
what they
ticket.
came
And they
for.
go put it on eBay before they're out of the
Yeah.
parking lot.
Yep.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Trying to
So
sell
they
it.
so they come there,
Oh yeah.
get the bobblehead,
Yes.
don't even go to the game.
No.
So you-
Go onto the internet, put the bobblehead on the
Right.
internet,
Yeah.
and make $50 or $100 or $200 off the
Or
bobblehead.
whatever some other Met
talking to
fan
one
is
of the-
willing to pay.
We
yes.
mean this one other supervisor that we were laughing our asses off about how people just pile in for the giveaways, and then they come like they'll buy 4 tickets and they come to the thing. And the policy is at City Field and in a lot of other ballparks is one
One per
person,
person.
one item,
Yes.
not 4 tickets, 4 items for you
Correct.
because nobody else came.
Right.
No. So they tell them out and they argue about it all the time. They go crazy. I got 4 tickets. So what a lot of people do is they'll go in 4 different gates.
Oh my
To
God.
get 4
to
different-
get
Yeah.
4.
They'll go in, come
Wow.
in, leave. Go in the other gate, come in, leave. Go in the other gate, come in, leave.
Wow.
That is actually pretty funny.
That's good.
It's pretty
That's-
fucking scary that people need that shit.
I was gonna
out there.
say,
That's-
really, how
that's
hot up are they?
That takes about an hour's worth of invested
Depends
time.
on how much money you're going to make on that item.
But they do it. And We were thinking about it though. People bring in stuff in the ballpark. You bring in food to
Yes.
the ballpark, which I
Yes.
think is wrong. I don't think anybody should be bringing food into the ballpark.
Really?
And I was kidding around with the guy, and I was like, "Can you imagine if you walked into a movie theater with a tub of popcorn, and just stood at the thing and stood online chewing on your popcorn and got your ticket and walked in? You think they would tell you can't do that? I think they might tell you that you can't do that. Come in with a big giant supersized soda.
I think it'd be
with a
great.
straw.
I don't know if they would. Yeah, what would they tell you to do?
They wouldn't let you in.
No?
But a ballpark, they're coming in. Now we're over here searching people. We're searching people for
Drugs?
For what?
is this study hall?
Weapons?
What the fuck is going on?
No, it's legal.
What's the
All
matter?
right. No,
What
it's a
happened?
Study hall. You two are like working
I'm
hard, diligently.
I'm
So,
trying to share the
sharing,
show.
sharing.
And I'm
Is this homework due
sharing.
next period?
No,
We're sharing the show.
and I'm listening to you. I can do two things at once.
No, I can't.
You
So,
can. I can too.
can't. I
I'm
can't.
listening.
But I can.
All right. So anyway, we're looking through all this shit. But if they have like 4 sandwiches, we let them in with the 4 sandwiches. Now, what if inside those 4 sandwiches was pocket knives and hand grenades?
You don't
Who
want
the fuck
allegedly. You don't want to go in that direction, right? It's you know. Okay. No,
No, I'm saying I think they should stop letting people in with
You
food.
should stop blaming because it's like a security thing.
yeah,
For
and you
security
guys can't. And you
reasons.
guys
For
can't
security
open up.
No,
those
they're trying to be
sandwiches.
nice
Well,
and
you
let
can't
somebody
go
in.
and open.
I'm gonna open
right,
up
you
and
can't
go,
stick your hand in
stick
there.
your finger in each meatball. These are good. These are good. Lick your finger.
That bologna seems nice and cold.
Don't lick your finger below.
Dad, his finger was in my meatball.
You're like, oh, this is fine. You're ripping out the bread.
Tell your mother needs a little bit more Parmesan cheese.
Yeah. Buddy, I really think you should have put some mustard on. This looks a little dry.
Yeah.
You're starting to pick out. You're picking out the fucking the turkey and the
I
ham.
think they skipped you on the
Yeah.
on your coleslaw side.
Check sticking your finger in their fruit.
Have you ever? Well, I don't want to ask you that. I was going to say, anything crazy ever come up over there with you? No,
nothing out of the ordinary. People think it's out of the ordinary, but it's really not. You get people come in with knives,
Yeah,
Swiss Army knives. You're not allowed
they
in,
don't. They
stuff
don't
like
realize
that.
it.
You get people come in with.
They don't realize it.
Come on, they do. They realize.
Do they?
realize it.
They come in with these stupid things.
They know what they have on them.
They're like keychains, but they have they have points on them, and you could slit somebody's face open with
Yeah, you
it.
could do some damage.
So if you see those, you take those away. But really, most security at the ballpark is just the idea that you're there and you're standing there, and the idea that are they willing to take the chance that they're going to get caught with something? So you're there and you're watching and you're checking. But it's really, you think about how 30 years ago or whatever, you went to a ball game, you just walked into
You
it.
walked right in.
Nobody cared.
Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
cared.
There was no issue.
No.
Security stood around in sections and watched what was going on, so there's no fights. It was all about no fights. Now your security is all about checking bags. And I don't get it. We were talking about this too. What the fuck is going on with people bringing bags to the ballpark? Everybody's got these gigantic fucking bags. Guys too. Most guys don't bring a bag to the ballpark, but all of a sudden more and more guys are bringing bags to
I
the
can see
ballpark.
the younger kids bringing.
All I need is cash in my pocket, my wallet, and keys
Right.
to go home with.
I used to.
I
bring,
don't need anything.
Zach used to carry like one of those like string bags on his back, but it was enough for like a couple of peanut butter jelly sandwiches and a couple of bottles of water.
I stick
I
my
wasn't-
fingers in that peanut butter.
Good thing you didn't work at Yankee
Yeah.
Stadium,
Yeah.
or a good thing I'm a Yankee fan instead.
I don't know.
No, but I mean, I never really brought I can imagine what people do bring.
I don't
But I
want
mean, I
anything.
never
Bruno
overloaded
thinks
it.
that
If
you
I
should
want a
bring
nice
popcorn.
fruit salad,
I mean, you could bring something without being like, I gotta
Yeah.
fill a
I
backpack
want
full of
granola.
stuff.
Well, Bruno says he
You
thinks
know.
that Bobby should bring his own bucket of popcorn the next time
I would
he
love
goes
that.
to the movies. Limo Talk Research.
And
see
melted
if they'll
butter.
let you. See if they'll let you
You gotta
in.
smuggle
Yeah.
that shit in.
I don't. They're
And
not
the
gonna let me
melted,
in.
just pour the melted butter right over
Yeah,
the top
take
as you
them.
walk
Ask
in.
them for melted butter.
Bruno
Can
also
I get a cup of melted butter?
Yeah.
How much is that?
has the resident on it says
$14.
she's coming. Does that mean she's coming into New York or something
I
like that?
don't
She's
know. Ask her to clarify.
Bruno likes having his gloves going to ball games to have his balls patted down. That's great, Bruno.
That really added a nice
Yeah, that's-
element to the show.
Yeah, we needed that. Fucking Bruno.
Thanks, Bruno.
All right.
Well, anyway,
Anywho.
What's happening in your world?
Oh, a lot.
Of I see. Is this just going to be a consistent thing now? Everything's Gravesend. Everything is going into Pennsylvania for Gravesend.
First of all, I
with William
wasn't in
DeMayo.
PA. I wasn't in PA.
Where were you? I know you were
I was
somewhere.
in Tappan, New York
Okay.
yesterday.
But it happens Z Bridge.
Is it?
Is it?
Well, that's how you get there.
Yeah, and it was great, and it was just a festival that Paul Borghese runs, and the cast happened to be there, and I hung out with Jimmy, which I sent Bobby the picture because he works
It was
with
a
him.
feast or something, wasn't
It's a feast, and it's Italian feast. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and today. They
Okay.
have live music, any kind of food you want. I mean, it's ridiculous.
How'd you get there? Took the train?
I drove.
Did you?
I did.
By yourself?
I did.
This show has had more premieres than any movie I've ever seen, yet I've never seen no show.
And it's on Michael K. Michael K. is they promote it on Michael K. show all the time. The Gravesend in the corner, and yet I've never seen the show either. But they're all
It's on
promoting it.
Amazon Prime, and you can watch season
Interesting.
2 right now.
Season 2?
Yes.
Are you in season 2?
I'm in season 2, episode 8.
You got anything big coming up that we
I
can?
do.
All right. You got
Actually-
something that? All right. When you
It
make
is-
it
It
big,
is right by the
When I
Tappan
make
Z,
it
by the
big.
way.
what are you doing
Yeah,
with
just
us?
that.
Are you continuing on your radio career, or are you just going to push us aside? I know you're going to take care of him because your love
I
for
take
him.
care of everybody.
Oh, well, I would hope.
love.
I'm not.
She's gonna take care of me. What do you-
Okay.
what's
She's
that
got
mean?
nothing but love for you. dude.
First
Oh,
of
yeah,
all-
you
first
can
of
do
all-
no
nothing
wrong.
but love.
I-
You can do no wrong.
I have a lot of things coming up. I'm very excited. I actually went into the city on Monday for an in-person audition.
I don't bore anybody.
And I
Just-
got
you know.
I got a call from the director, and he said, I loved what you did.
He's like, you left your book
he
here.
goes, but he goes, no, he said, but
you left your subway pass here.
Yeah,
Your
right.
Metro card is on the
Yeah.
desk.
he said,
Teresa, I was just asking. What's coming? Did you have a blue pen
really?
You left it here.
with Farmingdale
really?
with Farmingdale green dogs on?
Are you
All right.
surprised?
Oh.
Are you really surprised
No,
by
I'm
any
not.
of this?
I'm not. Nothing surprises me here.
I
All
was
I'm
gonna
saying
say.
is I went in for the audition. I didn't get the part that I auditioned for, but I did get another part, which is a reoccurring role. And I don't know anything about it, and I can't say anything about it. All I could say is I got the part, which I'm excited
Are you coming
about.
to TV soon?
Am I coming to TV soon? I love to come to TV soon. I actually sent in an audition for a Lifetime movie, and I'm hoping.
Oh my God, my wife would love
Lifetime
that.
movie.
I
That's
know.
Gravesend. That's all we hear about.
And I'm
My-
hoping I get
my wife
that.
would
Bad
lo-
Boy is a
definitely
Lifetime
love
movie.
that.
I'm hoping I
She's
get
seen
it.
them all.
Bad Boys a Lifetime. I'm sorry, I'm spitting at you.
Jesus.
Bad Boys a
If
Lifetime.
anybody caught that live
Oh
on
my
that,
God,
right across
that
the
thing
street,
went right in the nose.
it was like we call it a cursor.
Oh my
It's
god!
President's shirt ball. Oh my God, that thing went right on her
Oh,
fucking
Keep your
nose.
spit in your
I'm
mouth.
sorry. You're gonna
So-
get sick now. I'm s-
Yeah, whatever you got, you got.
Anyway,
yeah.
I'm in
It's all
trouble.
yours.
Shut up, the two of yous.
You know, just a lot of
So-
good things happening, and I'm
So-
hope they all pan out.
I wish I had anything nice to report, but I don't. Nothing good. I hung out with this guy. This guy who I work with. This guy Johnny.
Here we go.
He's very cool. We hung out today. We sit around. We just laugh at people all fucking day at the bullpen gate. It's so fucking great.
And
It
you
really
get
is.
paid for it too,
Yeah,
right?
I was just laughing at people goofing on it. And our thing has been. Now I was telling him a story about Steve Mattei.
Stephen Mattei.
Steve Mattei, who passed away at the age of 17 in 1980 in a nasty car accident.
Wow.
Right? Who was a good friend of mine that I grew up with. But Steven used to say one thing all the time, and I told this guy one day, we were talking about it, and I didn't know. You don't know if somebody's like one of those people that will kid around with you or not. And so you got to kind of test it, right? So he's telling me, he goes, this guy says this and this and that, and he goes, this guy wants to know if he can come in, and I was told by somebody you can't do this, you can't do that, and he's going on and on, and I go like this, and I go, like my friend Steve Mattei used to say, ask me if I care. He broke out laughing. We've been
Ask
saying
me
it back
if I
and forth
care.
to each other, like on and on for a few weeks now.
It's
It's
good.
just like Steve Mattei used to
That's
always say to
funny.
people. He
I
would
like
listen
that.
to somebody's
I like that.
story. Steve Mattei was so fucking funny. He's a brilliant guy. And somebody would
Died
be
way
talking to him and go,
died way
that's-
too early.
that's too
yeah,
young.
somebody be saying to him, he goes, I woke up today, I got up, I went out to my car was all dirty, right? And somebody was touching my face, and I was like, why are you touching my face?
I'm getting hard on you.
Yeah.
I'm getting. Oh, you got lipstick on. Oh, there you go.
Sure you do.
Well, if I get anything on
No,
you, I'll
he
take it
really
off
did.
too. So
Why'd the table just shift?
yeah. Well, I can't give myself that kind of credit. But anyway, and Steve Mattei would look somebody right in the face as they're talking, and he'd go, you know what? Ask me if I care. And they'd be like,
I love it. That's great.
They'd be like this. What
That's
the
funny.
fuck?
That's funny.
And it
It
was
just
just
stops everyone in their tracks.
they do because they're going babbling.
You just saw the sister the other right? You saw Lisa Matei, didn't you?
It's already Plattdeutsch.
At the Plattdeutsch, right?
Yeah, we were talking about that. I saw her. I was talking to her.
Oh, my girlfriend invited me down Friday night. You go Friday night?
I don't do regular times there.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
happen to
I'm just.
stop in on
She, my friend Kim invited
I don't
me.
have
She's like,
shifts.
I'm going to Platt Deutsch on Friday night. I said,
Plattdeutsch is a great place.
no, it's beautiful. I love
Well,
it.
the thing is,
go ahead.
my daughter-in-law is, and her and my son, they're expecting their first
Yes,
child
a
soon. So,
bambino.
a bambino.
A
So,
bambino.
so they had,
Cheers.
they had
Congratulations.
a,
That's
cheers.
exciting.
yeah, I
It's
Cheers
exciting.
to the growing
Yeah.
family.
You'll be a grandpa.
need a
Grandpa.
Yeah,
This is, how many grandpa now? This is 3, isn't it?
I'm still only one grandpa.
Yeah.
No, one.
Yeah.
Oh, you want some? Hold on.
You ever become a two
Empty.
So anyway, we're at the Plattdeutsch, and then yesterday, I went to the German. They call it the Stuben Parade, right?
Okay.
On 78th and 5th
In Manhattan?
in Manhattan.
Oh.
What a party they have!
Really?
They have this parade. Germans are wilder than Irish.
What?
They are.
Oh, they not.
Wow.
They drink.
Oh, well.
I mean, they drink and party and they sing and they all sing. Like the guy sings up on the stage and they all sing with them.
They're
You know,
big
it's like-
singers.
Cool.
It's
That's
freaking
called
cool.
karaoke.
Do they have the steins, the big beer
Yeah,
steins?
the big beer steins.
Yeah.
Her father was drinking out of this stein that was like
Oh, I love that.
this big.
Yeah,
That's like the
great.
no
See, they're
refills.
like-
See, that's,
Oh,
that's
So
Like,
her
you fill it
father,
up one
yeah,
time,
I like that.
Oh, yeah.
That I
Her
like.
father-
That I
up
like.
again.
I love that
her
old
father,
traditional stuff.
Bob Ratsky, he runs the whole
Shout out to
parade.
Bob.
Bob
He-
Ratsky.
yeah, he runs the whole parade.
Love Bob
He runs
Ratsky.
it, him and his wife.
Really?
Great guy.
Right? Anita.
You
And
know-
they run.
You know
You know
Bob
Bob?
Ratsky?
He says hello, by the way.
Bob
My
Ratsky.
daughter does this to me all the time. She goes, I was in the Green Turtle. Somebody came in the Green Turtle
Oh,
tonight.
yeah,
Says
that's a
they
cool
know
place.
you. And I was like, okay, who? She goes, oh, I don't remember.
I
his
don't
name.
remember their name.
I'm like, well, why are you telling
Why are
me
you
that?
telling
Well,
me
I got to
that?
give shout out to Catherine Narducci,
Who's
who
that?
was in a Bronx Tale. She played Pacino's,
There we go.
I'm sorry, De Niro's wife
There
in
we
a
go.
Bronx Tale. She was the Grand
There we
Marshal
go.
today.
I love when she
at
does that
the-
one scene.
at the St. Gennaro feast. Yeah, she was the Grand
Oh, that's
Marshal
right. That was
today.
this weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great scene.
What line do you like from a
She,
Bronx
she
Tale?
goes, De Niro goes, huh? He goes, listen, he goes, close your eye. I don't want you taking the money from there.
Right,
He
right.
goes, I don't want, that's dirty money. It's
Right.
bad money.
Yeah.
He's sitting there with like $800.
$100.
Right?
Yeah, yeah,
So the
yeah.
mother goes like
Yeah.
this. She goes, your father told you can't. She goes, well, wait a minute. We should talk about this. She sees the $800. She's like, why don't we talk about this? He goes, no, I'm going back to the bar right now. And he brings
Yeah,
it back
yeah.
to Chaz Palminteri.
Yeah.
That was a funny scene when she goes,
Scene,
well,
yeah.
why don't we talk about this?
Yeah, can we just
So,
consider
yeah, so
it at
she was
least?
the Grand Marshal today at the St. Gennaro feast. That's cool.
You really
That's
get
cool.
around a lot, huh?
I don't
You're
get
out a
around.
lot.
I didn't. I was supposed to go today. I didn't go because I was
Oh.
supposed to have a Zoom meeting at 3:00, which got canceled
Why do you have a Zoom meeting?
because I'm doing a sitcom called Me and My Nuts.
You and
And-
your nuts?
And
Me
it's
and
called
My
Me and My
Nuts?
Nuts, and I filmed the pilot, and now we're filming the second episode in Staten Island.
So how many active projects do you have going on right
I've
now?
got quite a few.
Oh, well,
The
name
checks must be rolling in.
I got. Listen to me. Here's my Italian. I got un gatto in goal. Okay.
There you go.
That's what I got.
got.
Well, I don't say it that way. I'm Sicilian. Okay.
All right.
I say it the way I say it.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
so Sicily
But I got
says it
I got a
differently.
lot of projects going on. It's just a matter of what gets funded and then where it gets distributed. But I will announce to you right now, gentlemen.
Hold on. Should we
When do
do
you do?
In October.
When do you do?
In October.
Yep.
The
In October,
Nylif.
wow.
You're taking a hiatus from Limo
No,
Talk.
listen to me. In October, Nylif, New York, Long Island Film Festival,
Okay.
which is in Lindenhurst.
Okay.
October. I will find out the dates. I think it's the 17th to the 21st, whatever.
I'm dying to hear.
Jerry Ferretti runs it, and I'm in a short film called Graveyard Medium, and I'm in a
Everything's got grave in
a
it.
rom-con comedy called It's Love Bro. Very funny.
Okay.
So I hope you guys come and see it.
When
I
is
will
this?
make an active effort to try
And you
to do
bring
things.
your daughter
When
because
is
I'll
this?
Where
introduce
is-
her to the director.
Where's the other one that's bothering the shit out of me? She's nowhere to be found recently.
Who's
She's
she?
Kristen Tinsley. What's
Oh.
the
What
deal?
about her?
I don't know. You hanging out with her?
When is
Kristen-
when's the festival?
The festival, it's October. Wait, I'll tell you. It's in October. It's October. Wait, hold on.
Oh, actually, I could've
Right, in the
looked it up, I
meantime,
guess.
Kristen's good. Kristen's doing a thing.
Mhm.
She's
Uh-huh.
doing a 3-day I don't want to get it wrong, like a 3-day seminar she's got going
A
on.
cleansing.
Yes, in the end of September, I
I need a
think.
good cleansing.
I left.
Yeah,
I
you
do
need a
too.
good cleansing. You found it?
I found it.
It was October when? 17th?
18th to the 21st.
I was close. I said 17th to the 21st. So I want you gentlemen to come and laugh your ass off at me and the movie because it's very funny. And Travis Grant, who I had on my show last week, and we mentioned you, Graz.
Did I
We
get
showed a clip from the movie.
You never got to mention.
We showed, well, hello.
Only Grass
Because
gets a
he told
mention.
me to say something to him. So I had him on the show, and we actually showed a clip from the movie, that a scene.
I like
he's
that
in.
kid. I like Travis.
You like that kid?
I like.
I like Travis. I met Travis.
Yeah,
At
He
least I
likes
know
you.
Travis.
He
Yeah.
likes you. At least you know Travis. He likes you. He likes you.
All right.
Travis Bickle.
Travis Grant. I break his balls. I'm
Yeah.
like, Travis Grant. Sounds
like
like a
Travis
country
Grant.
singer, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm Travis Grant.
All right. Taz, the resident artist again. I don't know if you heard us before. Happy birthday to you. May all your wishes and dreams come true. Joan Krupi Asher. Maya Mus Baharahi J.
Yeah, I know.
That's from Egypt or something. You got to speak English.
She spammed.
She spammed us.
Well, last week she was on. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of hearts in there. So,
That's good.
yeah.
We can't figure it
We
out.
can't
I'm wondering if
Can we
is
translate
that like
this?
is this Jewish New Year thing?
No, it's
No, it was
oh,
Rosh
that's right.
Hashanah.
Happy
It's Rosh
New Year.
Hashanah. It's
Yeah.
Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah.
I just
sure.
said Jewish New
It
Year.
is
Yeah.
a Jewish New Year.
Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah.
So they're in the year 5784.
Are they?
Okay.
All right, 5784.
Okay.
And the weirdest thing is, they're still waiting for the Savior
Yes.
to come.
Yes.
And what if they go back and reconsider like the Hall of Fame does for people from the Veterans Committee?
Yeah.
She might get together and go, you might want to consider this guy Jesus. We're 5784. We're still waiting.
They could be right.
could
And
be right.
maybe
I mean,
we should reconsider this.
They're not going to admit that.
They're not right.
No.
They're never getting a Savior.
No, they're
They're
not.
not.
It'll be 10,000 years from now.
Because they're
So
too
he
fucking
still didn't come.
particular.
You're right.
The criteria, the bar is just way
Way,
too high.
way too
You
high.
can't have any faults.
Nope.
You got to wear a yarmulke.
Yep.
You got to have the things. You got to not eat. You got to not turn on the light switch on Saturday.
Right.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How the hell is
Can't
anybody
answer-
gonna meet this criteria?
You can't answer the phone.
Can't answer the phone. Can't wipe your ass. Can't do anything.
What?
Happy birthday again to Greg
True.
D. Filippo. I love you, Greg.
I mean, what the fuck? Jesus was a great candidate. I mean, and they didn't vote for him.
No.
And I think they should reconsider.
He was voted off the island.
Greg, for your birthday, share the show for us, please.
You are the weakest link. Good boy.
Please
Yes,
share the
come on,
show.
Please share the show.
We love when people share the show.
So yeah, Kristen Tinsley is bothering me a little bit.
Why?
I'm just
Kristen's the best.
all right. Just letting
She's
you know.
so good at what she does in every way.
Yeah.
All right, what makes
Yes.
somebody good at what she does?
Yeah.
Because she's very accurate. She's
Accurate.
She's on target.
How do you
For
know?
instance,
On
give me a
target.
for
Has
instance.
somebody showed up? I mean, how spooks.
Does she
Wait a
do-
minute.
Oh,
That's it.
Listen to
Fucking
me.
idiot.
Listen
That's it.
to
Come
me.
out.
That's it.
No,
Don't
Does she
make
do
fun of her.
archery?
I'm not making fun of her. I'm calling.
She'll kick your ass.
I'm calling ghosts, spooks, ghosts, spooks.
They're
Not.
spirits. They're spirits.
I know.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Get it right.
Go ahead.
They're
Wait.
spirits.
Say nothing. Let him get out of
Get
there.
it
I'm
right.
just sitting over here.
And don't
You know what I mean by
Listen to me.
spooks? I don't mean
Say it one more time.
keep your spit in your mouth.
spooks. You know what spooks
No,
are?
they're spirits.
Oh my god.
He's like Schmuttley.
Really?
See the way he laughs? He's like Schmuttley.
I mean,
Remember
can I-
Schmuttley?
Spooks.
Really?
Muttley. Muttley
Isn't it
from
Oh, that was
Muttley.
from
It's Muttley.
Muttley from Dick Dastardly.
Have you
Yeah.
been around any
Penelope
time when
Pit
any of
Stop.
her spooks
Right.
have shown up?
It's spirits.
Wasn't it
Spooks.
Boris and Natasha?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I used to love watching.
Oh, I love that one.
Oh, that's Muttley.
Yeah, that's Muttley.
I
What's
thought it
she
was
saying?
Schmuttley.
Oh, you. I don't.
That's
you
what she's
chewed
saying
it up.
about you.
No,
Muttley.
I'm asking about Kristen Tinsley's spooks.
Schmutzley.
Spooks.
She's doing great. She looks fantastic. She lost like another 55 pounds. She looks amazing. She's got everything going on. She's doing an open mic on Tuesday
So she's
nights.
back to being a comedian.
She's got a show coming up. She's got a
Vagisilly,
Spooky.
Vagispooky.
Because it's
Oh,
around,
Spooky comes up
because it's
again.
around Halloween. So she's got that going on. She's got a lot going on.
Vagisilly.
She's doing
What's
great.
Vagisilly?
Vagisilly is actually a quick video that we did years ago.
Nobody cares.
It's like
She
a
named her
spoof.
cat
You
Vagina.
asked.
Hello. How are you, sir? Nice to see you,
Oh
Vagina.
my god.
sir. I've been
I
talking.
heard you didn't like your mugshot.
Yeah, I heard you 3
I
times.
like the mugshot. It looks like a good on a
They didn't
t-shirt.
count you down.
Made a lot of money
3,
on that
2, 1.
mugshot,
That
didn't you?
mugshot is making me a fortune.
Paying the legal fees.
I see you selling T-shirts with your mugshot on it and raising a shitload of money.
A boatload, not a shitload.
Eight
I'm
million,
sorry, a
8 million in
boatload.
1 week, Mr. Trump.
Correct,
That's not too
right.
shabby.
Not bad.
Making America great again with mugshots. I like it. I like it.
I do have a question to ask you. Can you give me some music, my American music?
Oh my God.
President Trump,
Can you-
where has Melania been?
Melania, who's that?
Your wife? Yes, that's what the
Who's
problem
that?
is.
You know, I don't know where she's been. I think she's kind of like he doesn't want to get patted down by these, these false, fake accusations, and just wants to stay out of the limelight.
Yeah, but she has to support you. She's been nowhere near you, Mr. President. At
I
all.
heard she's banging one of the body.
I heard that too, Miss Tea Time
Yeah,
and
she's
Teresa.
banging one
I'm
of the
just letting you know,
bodyguards.
Mr. Trump. I'm sorry
Wow.
if that's we're
Really?
surprising you now,
That
but I
doesn't
heard that
surprise me.
Miss
Sounds like
Melania
news
is
to him.
banging one of the. What,
One
that
of-
would be
one
all
of-
fair
one of the-
game. I'm back to banging
Secret
Marla
Service.
Maples.
One of the Secret Service guys. Yeah.
you're banging Marla
banging the
Maples
Secret
again?
Why not?
Really, I like Marla
Wow.
Maples.
Yeah, she was cute.
Yeah, she was. All right.
I don't think I don't know what the hell's going on, but I don't think that marriage could last. I mean, come on.
No.
You know,
He's 78.
yeah, she's that. I don't.
He's 78 and she's hot. You know, it's
she's
like,
still hot.
you know, still she's
She
only
is.
40.
As the sweat pours from his
Oh,
forehead.
she's still hot, man. She's gorgeous.
I'm not sure who was
And
the
I don't know
I don't know. I mean,
Listen to me. Her face doesn't move. If you ever look at her when she speaks, the only thing that moves are her lips. Nothing else moves. She's like a statue.
I don't mean to be rude, but if I'm banging her, I don't want anything really
Yeah, I
moving
know because
anyway.
you got that paper bag joke, right? You just put a paper bag over
No,
her head.
if
and you
it's
don't have to look
solid,
at
if
her.
it's solid,
you got a beautiful
Right,
face.
that's a Rodney Dangerfield
No,
joke.
you
know
put a
that.
bag over your head in
You
case
put
the
a-
bag over her head
Yeah,
breaks.
you put the bag over her head.
she's gorgeous. Can you stop?
She's
I don't think
okay.
She's a
think
real
she likes
two-bagger.
She doesn't like that joke.
Who?
Teresa.
She's a two-bagger.
She's a two-bagger.
One bag for her, one bag for me.
She doesn't
No, you put a bag over her head in case the bag over your head breaks.
I think actually Jackie the Joke Bear Mottling might have written that for him. if I'm not
I don't know about
mistaken.
that. That's a Rodney going way back, and
He
I don't think
wrote- he
Jackie was
wrote-
even. I don't think Jackie was even doing jokes.
Jackie
then.
wrote a lot of jokes for her.
I know.
Jackie's got a documentary coming out about herself too. Let me see.
Are you in it?
I'm not in it, but I'd like to go see
She's
it.
got a character's part in there. She
No, I'm
auditioned
not
for
in
it.
No,
what
She
was
they,
the,
auditioned for one of his
what?
jokes.
Excuse me.
Hold on.
They interviewed Artie Lang for it. Artie Lang's in the documentary.
Artie Lang hasn't done any live
No,
video
forever.
interviews since us.
Forever.
He has not done one.
I
I know for a
Because it was
fact.
such
That's-
a bad
I was gonna say,
experience.
No, it
that's
was-
telling.
We had a good time.
It's like
No,
it's like
we
when
had
you it's like
fun.
when you turn your girlfriend lesbian. You know, you
He
should
had
have.
fun.
I wouldn't know. I was driving a car
you were working
for
that
someone.
He wasn't there.
No,
Yeah.
I wasn't.
No, you were not.
Night. Who's
Still a
here?
little
Oh, look,
bitter
Benny
about that.
Rizzuto's watching. Hello,
Hello,
Benny.
Benny.
How you doing?
What was the original part you tried out for that you didn't get? What was the? What was the?
lead. It was the lead.
But I mean, what? Oh, you can't say what the
It
character
was the
was. or
girlfriend. I could just say it was a girlfriend.
Of?
It was the lead
a girlfriend
of the lead guy
of the lead guy.
In the lead movie.
in the lead movie.
Was the lead guy like what? What is he?
Was he famous?
Is he like a mafia guy?
No.
Is he cute?
It's a comedy.
Does he have a
Gay?
big
Oh, it's a
package?
comedy.
Turn him gay.
Do you like
Did
it?
you try and make him switch teams?
Really?
Are you gonna show your boobs?
No, it was funny. It was. I went in, I read, and then they said, "Can you just put the script down in improv?" And I did, and it was good. It was
That's
good.
good.
But you didn't get the part.
Not the one that I
Not
read
the one
for.
you want
I got
for.
something else.
They said that was really good, Teresa, but we have a part,
Yeah. we
Of
got
a
something else
janitor.
for you.
and she doesn't have any lines, but she's got a big
No,
mouth.
I'm gonna have
I,
one.
I have a risque question to ask you.
Oh,
You don't
God.
have
What?
to answer.
Why does it
No,
have
no,
to
no.
be? Why does it always have to be risque?
It's
because
actually
his mind's always in the gut.
no, no,
Can't
no.
it
It's
just be
actually
normal?
not.
That's why.
I'm asking, being honest.
Go ahead.
In all your times of doing these, what are they called?
Auditions.
Auditions.
Yeah.
Do you find
How do you
yourself how do you say audition?
Como se dice?
Okay, como
Como
se
se
dice a penis. Do you find yourself ever in a bad spot where you think you might have to do something to get the part or something like that?
No,
No.
no.
Okay.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Maybe that's what you're missing.
No casting couch.
You think? I don't know.
Before you get this part, you must do this part.
Yes. Show me how you would seduce me.
Yeah.
Your buddy Mike Nicolia says hello.
Hi, Michael.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Hi, Mike
Be
Nicolia,
nice.
the Chalice King of the world.
Michael, they did a run today by Yankee Stadium. I don't know if you were there.
No, he's probably doing.
Well,
that.
like a
They're
5K.
running. They're running. They were running today at Yankee, in the Bronx, the Boogie Down Bronx.
How long are you doing it now?
doing what?
What, running?
How long? How long are you attempting to be a successful actress?
How long have I been? Isn't that a nice question?
Why is that's a nice question?
How long have I been
Attempting
What do
to
you
be
mean
a
tempting? Listen,
you're a
I listen. I blame my mom. My mom put me on the stage when I was 4 years old.
okay. it's
People
not
clapped, and I'm
blame.
like, "Ooh, I like this."
Well, why is that blaming her?
So no. So I mean, I've been actively, to be quite honest with you, and he knows the story.
I'm asking.
After my brain surgery, Bob Nelson is the one who got me back into comedy.
I know.
And then from there, I said I really want to really go full force
It's a comedy.
in the acting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, how long has that been?
So I've been really, really, really pushing the acting, I would say, the last 6, 7.
And what are you, 50, 45?
I turned 59.
You turned 59.
Yes.
So
Because I'm not on this side of the hill. I'm on this side of the hill now. So I say, I don't care if I'm 80 years old and I say I've fallen and I can't get up. Or where's the beef?
Right.
Something eventually is going to happen.
Chalice Nicolia said,
Good for you.
I did not do the Bronx 10
Oh,
miler.
okay.
I was signed up. I am instead
Oh.
doing the Hampton half.
Oh,
This
good.
Saturday.
Good for you.
First place wins a cold chalice.
Good for you.
Nicolia?
Yeah, Nicolia.
For
Mike,
those of you
is
who
it-
don't know, I did three half marathons.
That Chavez never gets to his basement, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as he wins that chalice, he should
That
go
was a
home and
setup.
put it in the
That
dishwasher.
chalice
Tell
is
me
that was
about
a
it.
setup. He
Tell me
didn't
about
just
it.
wanted us out of that fucking studio. There weren't any.
Go
We
stick
never
your
touched
chalice in
nothing.
the-
We touched nothing. We kept that place. Bobby Lacera says when we come in here,
Oh, you raided it while he wasn't home.
never. We always put.
Never
I
went
always,
anywhere
never.
but that basement.
never.
That was it.
And in fact, when he wasn't there, I'd make sure I'd clean up.
Rouse did a few loads of laundry, but that was
I
nothing.
actually did pick up his laundry one day and put it.
I meant for himself. But,
It was all over the floor. So one day I pushed his laundry over
oh,
by
he
his
didn't like you touching his drawers.
whatever. So that's the truth. I'm being honest.
All right. So yeah. So
Mike says I just really don't like Graz's face.
You should have been
No,
the
that's
light.
understandable. I mean,
I don't know.
and Dallas
I get
won
it, though.
today, my friend, as you're
Dallas,
wearing
they
your
beat the
Cowboys
Jets.
hat.
they did. They beat the Jets today. in
And my
the,
Buffalo Bills
Jet
won.
defense.
Hello.
The Giants
It was
had
a
a
good day.
giant comeback to win. They were down
Yes,
20
they
to
did.
3 or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
28. They were down 28
28-3?
28 to 7.
28-7
Yep.
in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Beginning of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Came back to win 31-28.
That's a big win for them. The Jets look like shit.
I don't think the Jets look bad.
Mm.
And Farrell
I know.
and Farrell says she was at. She said that was a great Met game today.
Was
They won 8-4, right?
8-4.
Nice.
Oh, did the Yankees win today? Going up
don't
and
know.
down?
That's a good question.
The Yankees
I
are
think
still
they did.
mathematically not
Yeah,
out of
they're
it.
not out
They're
of
in
it.
it. They're in it.
They're still in it.
Did you call?
For
Did you
us, the
text
bet is
Squeegee?
still alive.
I did. He didn't answer me.
All right, so Squeegee's
You
not
know.
coming on.
When
So
did you talk? When did you talk? to
During the
him?
week, I spoke to him.
Yankees
During
are
the
only
week.
5 games out of the wild card, I think, or 4.
Dude,
maybe.
if you're 5 games out with 2 weeks
I mean,
to go,
there's only 14 games left. but-
anything could happen. You never know.
Let me, if I call him, maybe he'll answer.
You
me
never
and I'll
know.
tell him to
All right,
call
so
in.
no,
I watched 2 years in a row
Even if they,
as the Mets were
please.
7 games up with 17 games to play,
okay.
and they lost. Didn't even finish in.
Remember when they looked St. Louis, right? When
Yeah, it was
Beltran
7
looked
games.
at the
Well, they were in the playoffs that year. I'm talking about they didn't even make the playoffs in 2006 and
when
7.
they collapsed at the end, right?
2 years in a row with 17 games left, they were 7 games up.
That's why you bust my balls all the time. And
Yankees,
No, I'm just looking at
uh,
the talent on the team. They don't have
I
any.
understand, but
Yankees
that's why
lost today.
Yankees
They
lost
lost?
it at
Sorry,
the-
they lost 3
So
to
they're
2.
done.
Oh, now he's done. He's a minute ago. All the hopes are there.
Well,
4
no, because if they
games-
would have gotten a
4
5
games under 500.
yeah.
70 and 74. The
Who?
Yankees.
The
No,
Yankees,
the
are,
Yankees. No, the
No,
Yankees
they're
are
not.
2 games over.
the Yankees are 2 games over.
Oh,
500.
sorry, my glasses were all fight. 76 and 74.
Yeah. The Mets are like 12 games under. They're done. And then you don't want to know something? The Giants lose today. I think the Giants are in trouble.
Giants,
I think-
San Francisco
I
Giants.
think that could have
No,
been
the-
the Giants season right there today.
The football Giants.
There's 17 weeks.
Yeah, but you know what?
You can go on a 4-game win
I-
streak,
I
and all of a sudden
agree.
you're 4-2.
But
You don't want to start out 0-2, dude.
you start out 0-2
That
with that
doesn't
kind of
matter.
morale.
That's nuts.
You got to get that first win underneath the belt.
You do.
I think
You
that
do.
matters.
But you know what? I don't think it's that critical to lose 2-3 games to start the season. I really don't.
Cousin Vinny Barone says hello in Texas. Frank Carrera. Taz, the resident honest. Again, happy birthday, Taz. Greg
One more.
DiFilippo. Bruno
Oh, thank
Capolo
you.
sharing the show for us.
Bruno's the best.
I appreciate that very much. And Farrell Guth. That was a great Met game today. Debbie Broderick giving us a watch.
Debbie.
Hello, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
Hey, guys, share the show. We got new T-shirts that just came out. Bobby Lacera's getting them delivered to me this week. It says hashtag Limo Talk. Share the show. And it's actually not a bad it's not a bad looking shirt. And he gave me a good price. And
That's good. I'm still waiting for my tea time swag.
you don't have any tea time swag at
I'm
all.
waiting.
And you've been here the longest, right?
Still waiting.
What, you waiting for him to make a shirt?
You should put a cleavage.
Squeegee said if
You
you
should
can't,
put cleavage, like a shirt. Like you should just put like, what was the one that had, like the shoe that would.
what?
It was a show that the shoe would be the one that would be clicking all the time.
What are you talking about? He said if I
My
can't
Three
call
Sons?
tonight,
Yes.
I'll call next Sunday. That's what he
Okay,
said.
so
How can I be on the same
it
wavelength?
can't be next Sunday. We're not here. We were on the same way. Yes.
It's like 75 degrees out tonight. It's a beautiful evening out.
It's gorgeous. We
Say.
should do the show
No,
outside.
I'm just saying it.
What I was trying to
It's
say
really
is you should
nice
do
out.
cleavage.
Cleavage what?
What, on a
Keep
t-shirt?
going.
Keep your spit in your mouth, damn it.
It's a
Really?
Yeah,
silly
pretty
one.
soon. Bobby,
Oh my
you got any
God.
plexiglass?
Jesus Christ.
second
I
one.
need
Spit
something in
shield
front of
over
my
here.
face.
We don't know if he's got
Second
COVID
switch.
or something.
the
No
second
way.
one.
I showered before I came.
It's twice.
That's why
Yankees
you smell
are-
so good.
Yankees are 6.5 back. of the
When are we going to
lockdown.
Parkside?
There was 6 this morning.
I've conceded, so we could go to
Where are we going?
Parkside.
Mets are 8.5.
That tuna steak is calling
It's
my
only
name.
2 games.
12-13 games of the 500.
Woo!
That's why baseball become a joke.
I just told you I'm ready to go. I've conceded. I've conceded that the Yankees and the Mets aren't making the playoffs.
You're ready to set a date
Sleepy
for the
Joe
dinner?
is conceded. He
I've-
conceded the election.
I've conceded the
I
election.
like it.
I've conceded.
20 million votes coming in a truck.
I've conceded. I've conceded. I lost.
No, but
Alright.
see, I think the Cohens might have some wins stacked up somewhere that they're
Nah,
going to just
we're
throw
done.
away.
We're done. We're done. So whenever you want to let,
Maybe you could be like Dan Romano. You
I'm
buy,
happy
buy
to wait.
views, buy some wins.
I'm happy to wait till it's officially
a
over.
Dan Romano reference. Look at that.
never bought any views. I never bought views.
How you doing, pizza
doing
guy?
all right. Listen, I see you drinking
Listen,
wine.
Dan's
at
coming
the
back.
table.
He's coming back with his movie Penance. He's coming
Pendants.
back.
I've done my pendants, you know.
You're out in the Bronx now.
It's
Yeah.
a Bronx
You're
tale.
in frogs now.
You know, I'm in trials now. They take the bridge every day.
Did you open a pizza place in the Bronx?
I'm gonna open one up.
He's
So-
working for somebody
it's
right
hard
now.
to compete there, though.
No, that's why you got to be different.
You know.
And my difference is gonna be there's no sauce, no
No
cheese, no sauce, no
It's
cheese.
just crust.
It's like an empty calzone.
You're gonna call it crust only.
There you go, a crostoli.
I got crust only.
I go down to Costoni's. You can bring your own shit. You throw it on top. Everybody wants toppings on their pizza. Bring them to my.
So you're telling these people to come to
Come
your
crust
place,
onlies.
bring whatever they
You
want to put.
pineapple on it?
Yeah.
Fuck yourself, but go ahead. Put it
So
on.
it's
Oh
the new
my
crustinis.
I can see.
No,
I
crust
can-
only.
I
Crust
could see
only.
some stupid kids putting ketchup and some pineapples on it.
I could see that.
How
How
you-
would you have different variations of crust since you're only offering crust?
Thin crust, thick crust,
That's it.
flat
It's
crust.
for the
Deep dish
people who
crust?
don't eat crust. You collect
Puffy
the crust
crust.
and then you sell the crust.
What about cheese crust?
No cheese.
No cheese?
crust.
No
That's it.
sauce, no cheese.
That's extra money.
It's extra money.
We don't spend extra money here.
All right.
I find
You
that
got
buying
a crap
things
budget.
like cheese and sauce is a real.
Blasphemous.
It's very taxing on the
sausage.
profits.
You got to say sausage.
It cuts into the
plain
profit.
crust, right?
Yeah.
Just
You, know,
crust.
you want to pour
No
like
sauce, no
you want to
cheese.
pour a diet coke
Just
over
crust.
it. Go ahead. Sauce,
Knock yourself out.
diet coke.
Well, we welcome you back,
interesting
Pizza
idea.
Man.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
heard
you
you
know I
do-
love you guys. You know I do.
You're doing a
You know
comedy
I
show
do.
soon.
I'm doing a comedy show that's very funny.
I know. We wish you nothing but luck.
You know, I'm not a comedian myself, but everybody gets paid.
Yes. That was the logo. That was, Pizza Man, that was like kind of your
For me to
logo.
come down, I give it $11. You know, $11 because I known her 11 years. It's like,
So
why
you
not?
pay the amount of money that you
Yeah,
give
how
to
long? I've
people.
known Grass 4 years, $4.
That's
You know?
it.
All
That's
right.
it.
All right.
Bobby, I've known too long, so I give him too much money. Nothing, let it crust.
Well, Pizza Man, eagerly awaiting your new pizzeria to be open one of these days.
We're making mozzarella sticks too.
Really?
Yeah, that's what we do with the
Oh, I
mozzarella.
love mutts.
But we're not putting the mozzarella in.
What do you
No.
do?
We're
Keep
an empty encased nothing. Like,
so an empty encased breadcrumb.
you fill it.
You fill it
You
with
fill
what?
it.
So do we pay
Whatever
for that?
you want. You can put razzles in there, whatever you like.
What do I do? I go buy some
Razzle.
oranges,
Razzle.
Oh my God.
Razzles and
some Skittles,
Put some
Holy
Skittles on.
shit, we're old.
bring some
Well,
peanut M&Ms.
Milk duds.
Wow.
Some milk
Fill it with
duds.
milk
Razzle.
duds.
So you're gonna have mozzarella outside with milk duds.
Milk duds.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Deep fried milk duds.
That sounds good.
I'm in.
Breaded deep fried milk duds.
I don't see how this doesn't take
Everything
off.
is deep fried
Immediately.
now. Like Oreos.
Make your own milk duds.
They
I would
deep
be
fry
shocked.
Oreos.
He's not a millionaire
have
within
one of
months.
You know what? He probably would.
Right.
You know? You'd have the fucking encasing of the mozzarella stick, and you'd have razzles on the other side.
Razzles went with that.
Razzles.
Wow.
And you put the razzles in there. You're eating the mozzarella stick. All of a sudden, you start blowing bubbles from the razzles. Because the razzles,
the
razzles was like gum.
I liked Mary Jane's back in the day.
Mary
I
Jane.
did a different
Yeah, Mary
kind of Mary
Jane's.
Jane.
You know Mary Jane's?
The Mary Jane's was with
Those
the
are
honey,
hard-
with the
those
honey
are-
with the honey in
Yeah,
the middle,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I didn't like
You
those.
can rip
No?
a tooth out of your mouth.
Yeah,
with
you
Yeah.
would fucking
That was
catch-
like Mike and Ike.
Yeah.
Same thing. It was like a hard, like one was
Good and
like
plenty.
good and plenty. Same
Charlie
kind of thing.
says,
Yeah,
love
yeah.
my good and
That's
plenty.
it.
Favorite old
Charlie
time
says, really rings the bell. Charlie says, love my good. What?
favorite candy bar that's no longer here.
No
Reggie
longer?
Bar. Reggie
Yeah.
Bar.
No, you can
Reggie
still get a
Bar-
Reggie Bar.
But I like the
A
Reggie
can
Bar.
Reggie
still get
bar
one.
is just
You
a
can still
round
get
baby
one.
Ruth.
Okay, but I like.
All it was.
All right, but I like
Baby
the
Ruth
Reggie
is
Bar.
great.
It's no longer there. Reggie Bar.
All right, you know what? I got someone to call in.
Who?
All right, listen.
George Papadamatis.
Who's that?
He's the biggest
Giannis.
Yankee fan in Mineola.
He's Greek.
Look him up on Google.
All right, tell him to call. 516-945-9099. We got about another 45
He
minutes.
has Reggie bars. He gave them out to everybody.
So tell George
Are they not
Papadopoulos.
expired by now?
No. They're making them now.
No, they're not. They're not
Yes,
making
they
Reggie
are.
bars.
They
They're making
are.
Reggie bars
He
again.
just gave one to me a couple of months ago. It was just
First of all,
me.
don't snap at me with your
Well, at
your
least I don't
hair.
spit at you.
All right, spit at you twice. All right, get a fucking face shield next
So
time.
what kind of candy bar you got in mind that isn't around anymore? I'll tell you which one I like that is no longer around. It was a takeoff on Kit Kats. They were called Snick Snacks.
What?
They had peanut butter in it. It was a peanut. It was a
I love
Kit Kat
Anything peanut
that
butter
had
is
peanut
me.
butter in it.
I'll take it.
Snick snack? I've never heard of it.
Yeah,
Snick
so you go
Snack.
Google it.
What, how about you?
Gotta Google it. That wasn't here.
It's gone.
That's gone. I think it's still around. I used to love the Fun Dip, which was like the pouch where you get 3 different like powdered sugars, and you got this long stick of hard sugar to dip into the powdered sugar.
Oh, that's
I
getting
never
me
had
excited.
Oh, I know what
Yes,
you're
I know.
talking about.
It's called
the fun
dips.
stick.
Dips.
Fun Dip.
No, it's called
No,
dips
it's called
now.
dips.
Oh,
not
now it's
Fun
called
Dip,
dips?
just
Yeah.
Well, now
That's
it's
why
called
you can't
dips.
find it. You're looking for the wrong name.
I'm looking for the wrong name.
No,
It's like the
just
Nestle's
dips.
$100,000
Oh,
bar
God.
is now the
And there's a
100
place
grand.
in the city that
It's like a
sells
sugar rush like you couldn't
candy of
believe.
years past. Like every kind of candy you could think of, they have it.
How can you have it?
They have it. I'm telling you, they have it. Like the dots on the paper, they have it.
Taz, the resident artist, says the wedgie bar. The wedgie.
Wedgie?
Is she making fun of me because I
She
said
is.
Reggie?
She
Yeah.
is.
But I never heard of a wedgie bar.
Wedgie bar comes from inside your underwear that was pulled up your ass.
Yeah, that's a little
Fun
weird.
dip. That stuff's cracked to me. I love it. Blue color, Mr. Z. So
Oh, there you
that's
go.
That's Taz.
Love that, Taz.
So something that's gone that you really like.
I can't think of one. I mean, I thought of the Snick Snack, but that's about it.
I'm trying to look up Snick Snack. It keeps going to Snickers.
How you spelling
That's
it?
my favorite.
Snick.
D. Filippo says fun dip.
S-N-I-C-K.
No, it was SNIK, I think.
D. Filippo says fun dip comes
Ah.
out for the holidays.
Yeah, everything comes back.
SNIK, SNAK.
What was I used to like fruity stripe. I don't think you can get that anymore.
Oh, I remember
Fruity
those.
stripe gum,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one with the
I
donkey.
remember that.
Yeah. But it used to
Remember the
chew.
violet candy?
Oh my god, that was so.
They still, I'm telling
that
you,
was
you
so
could still.
fucking strong.
It's disgusting, but you could still find it. I'm telling you.
Hey, share the show, everybody. Greg D. Filippo, share the show. Hold on. What do you got there?
Yes, Mike. Yes. Yes, it was.
And you know what?
It was.
We'd like to have you on the show to
And
talk
my-
about
and
your mother's
Joanne-
perfume
Joanne's
candy.
grandmother Josie used to eat it all the time.
But you've decided against it, right?
Violet candy.
Okay, please leave. We don't want to talk to you. Thank you.
Violet candy.
Bobby Lucero, basically
Bobby Lucero
fucking
the
retiring
best.
from my show, which I'm not very happy about.
Really?
It's annoying the shit out of me. When I want him on, he comes on. I'm the
Whatever.
fucking king of this castle.
Yeah.
around here.
Okay. All right.
Snick Snack found it. It does look like a Kit Kat.
It was take off on kick.
Mike Bott. Mike Bott.
Mike Bott, where?
Jawbreakers.
Jawbreakers.
Jawbreakers, I think, is still around.
Whoa. Everything's around. I'm telling you, there's a place in the city where you can get candy from like when we were kids.
I don't know about Jawbreakers. I think they're still around. Maybe somebody got choked on those fucking things.
You gotta be careful.
But you mentioned Good and Plenty. I used to love those.
The sticks. The
Good and
candy.
Plenty's good.
The what do they call them?
What's your favorite candy now?
Was there
Oh,
a game
Snicker.
pickup sticks?
It's always been a
Snickers.
Snicker.
I like Twix.
Snickers bar is my favorite
Yeah.
candy bar.
Twix.
Me too,
Me
baby.
too. Snickers and
Snickers
peanut
the
M&Ms.
best.
Peanut
Caramel,
M&Ms?
chocolate and
Yep.
nuts.
Peanut M&Ms or
Yeah,
Snickers.
Teresa, you like nuts.
Or any Reese's
I
product.
do.
As you can
Teresa
tell, I
likes
like
nuts.
peanut butter.
I do.
I know you like nuts.
I like a wide variety.
Of nuts.
Yes.
Black, white.
No, cashews, pistachio, almonds.
Yeah. She's getting. What are you looking? Why are you looking at like that?
Macadamia.
I don't like those.
You don't like
No, my
macadamia
top
nuts?
three are
You don't like
pistachios
droopy,
Oh,
cashews.
macadamias are awesome.
and almonds.
Hairy.
Love
Yeah,
pistachios.
they're all right.
Love
hairy,
pistachios.
plump.
What about
Nuts.
pistachio ice cream?
Love
That's
I like
good.
pistachio. Well, he
Love
he
it.
Love
likes.
pistachio.
With
Am I
the
correct? You
nuts.
like pistachio
With
ices, correct?
No, he
Mm.
likes
You
lemon.
don't like-
He is a
I
lemon
know
Only
he's
man.
lemon.
You don't drink.
And
any-
after
you don't-
Parkside, we'll go on a lemon ice
Yes,
cream.
yes.
Right.
My,
get his
my
lemon.
listen. All kidding aside, that night's my treat. For all the things that you
What do you
guys
mean?
have
That's
to
what
do.
happens when you lose a bet.
Yeah, but I'm bringing
Right.
you out the. I'm bringing.
Well, you're bringing Teresa.
I'm bringing you out for
invited
ices
Teresa.
afterwards. You
Oh,
fucks.
I'm getting my tuna steak.
What, the
Fuck.
dollar ice?
So I'm
How much
bringing
is
you-
an ice?
It's
$4
about
now.
$4
$4?
You know what? You know
Wow.
what? Big shot.
I'm going to buy the ice.
You know what? If
How's
we're
that?
all gonna get quartz to go
I will-
home to our families.
No, no,
We're
no.
gonna get fucking
I
quartz.
will buy the $4 ice.
No. I want you to buy quartz for Bobby's family, Teresa's
All right.
family.
The small, which is pretty.
How much
Yeah,
is a
but
quart?
I want to
Three.
tell you what trick they do,
A
though.
quart.
They do a trick.
Hold on.
Go ahead. I'm going to tell them. Go ahead.
Pint is $8, which is worth it.
It is worth it. It
The
is.
quart,
I'll tell you why.
which is what 32 ounces.
Yes.
Right.
It's like $12. That's the best buy. That's the
Yeah, I
best
was
buy.
going to say, that's a big buy.
So you know what they do, right?
Because they're charging you
'Cause they're
$4 for a
shady. I'm
little.
going to tell you what they do. I love lemon ice cream.
Don't
but
call
they're
my
shady.
friends shady.
They're shady. I'll tell you why.
Here we go.
When you order a small,
Yeah.
it comes in the little
Push
white
cup.
Yeah.
cup, right?
Small cup.
When you order a medium,
Comes in a
Comes
medium
in
cup.
a push cup too.
and they stick it in another cup, so it looks like it's bigger and you have more.
Ah.
Okay?
They don't do that.
Yes, they do
I go
because
there all the time.
I was
I
there.
get mediums all
I
the
was
time.
there and I got a medium, and they put the little push cup in a big cup, and I was like,
Maybe that
This
one
is
time,
shady.
maybe.
unless
No.
the kid didn't know what he was doing.
Probably didn't know what he
Well,
was
that could
doing,
be.
or he thought he was doing you a favor by giving you a spoon. Did you give you a spoon? Didn't
Listen to me. I always ask for a spoon. But the point is
he?
that
You asked for a spoon.
if I
you get
want a double, you
Hold
gotta
it.
give me double.
Here we
Hold
go.
Time out.
Yeah.
Hold
Time
it.
out.
Don't put
Time
a-
out.
don't
Ice
put a
ice
push-
cake.
I
Ice
need a-
cake
I need a-
conspiracy.
I need a
Don't put
whistle.
Push cup in a big cup and tell me it's a medium.
It's bad. Listen to me. You get escotate.
Let's go. What?
Escotate.
Talking Italian. Go ahead.
Listen,
We don't need
put-
escargot. That's different.
You put the cup. A medium always comes in a push cup.
Yes.
You asked for a spoon.
Talking to the
And-
microphone.
Talk it to the microphone, please.
Automatically, he's going to drop it into the cup because you're eating it with a spoon.
But I was with someone who ordered a small, and mine was the same size.
No, it's not the same size.
It is.
It isn't
Rocket-
the same size.
It had the same amount.
Debbie Broderick says Rocket Fizz in Levittown has all the old candy.
See, I knew
Rocket
it.
Fizz.
Yes,
Greg
see?
DiFilippo
Love
says
that.
Thank you.
They're open till
Thank you,
12. You want to
Debbie.
go?
Let's go.
T obviously loves walnuts. She's hanging out with you guys.
Thank you.
And Mike Bott
Very
says
true.
Graz Ryan says you no longer should be around on this show. You suck. Thanks. That's an 11-year-old.
Said that to who?
I was going to say,
Oh, me.
Ryan's
Who is
11.
It's one of the baseball players on the Green Dog.
You
Says,
should be
So
asleep.
Green Dog player.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Says
you got
you
school
sleep.
tomorrow,
The kid should be
Ryan.
Night
making it-
night.
The kid
Come
should be
on.
making his bowl of ice cream right now.
I should no longer be around. Inns is the talent. You're not.
He said that? He
No.
didn't say that.
Here he goes. You're gonna get mad.
I hate when you do show. Yeah.
I know you did.
We didn't do shit like that. Ryan Bart's a very smart little kid.
Apparently, he's very astute.
He is.
Quite
Ooh,
deceptive.
that is an SAT word.
It is astute.
Astute.
So who's on Tea Time with Titties tomorrow night?
A beautiful, sexy, smart woman.
Something Diaz, right? Linda Diaz or something like that.
No, Nikki Silva.
Oh, Nikki Silva.
Yes.
Why does that name sound
she's
familiar?
a producer, writer, singer,
Nikki
musician.
Sixx is from
Look
Motley
her up.
Crue.
She's gorgeous. Freaking gorgeous.
think
Nikki's
I've
gorgeous.
heard,
I worked
Nikki
with her.
Silva
She's
before.
fantastic.
Ann Rodney says.
Wait a minute. Is she amazing?
She's
Amazing.
amazing.
She's amazing.
She's
She is
amazing.
amazing. I can't wait. to
She's
have her
so
on.
amazing.
So she's coming on tomorrow
Richie,
night.
you're amazing.
She is.
Nikki Silver.
Sugar Daddies, Bobby.
SIL
They still make those?
VER.
VA.
Lemonheads.
Oh,
Ann Rodney saying Sugar Daddies and Lemonheads.
You know, everybody talk on Facebook. They always put this thing out where they go, "Name the worst candy you've ever had."
She's hot.
Oh,
Greg D.
God.
Filippo said
Yeah,
she's hot.
she's young and hot.
Very,
Yeah,
very
she got a
nice.
boyfriend.
She
Look.
does.
Name the worst candy you've ever had, and a lot of
Worst
people.
candy?
Yeah,
Does that turn you on?
No, if you had it in lingerie, yeah.
I think you sent the picture to Bobby and him make some noise in the back there.
All right, I'll take that. Nice boobs. Great. She
Be
wearing a thong?
nice.
She wearing a thong?
nice
No.
fence.
So go ahead. What are
The
you
worst
saying?
candy. The worst
She's
candy.
great.
Ever.
Love her.
The worst candy there is. They ask people this. Somebody puts this on Facebook all the time, and a lot of people pick candy corn, which I like.
I like it too.
Oh, really?
I like candy.
Yeah, I don't
corn.
mind candy corn.
So what's your worst candy?
I never liked Mounds
Nice
or
boots.
Almond Joy.
Oh
Either
my
one
I
god!
like
of
I
those
coconut.
love.
I love
I
coconut.
don't
I
like
love
coconut.
I do
Oh my
too.
god!
So
I
those
love
two.
coconut.
Oh, we got something in common.
Oh.
I can rub
Do you like the
milk duds
Mounds or
all
the
over
Almond
my
Joy?
body.
I'll take either one.
They can
We
talk
go
about it
without
after the
nuts.
show.
Yeah.
You say coke.
Look,
There's
now you got
two
something in
words.
common. You can
There's
talk
two-
about it. Rub it all over my
there's
body.
two
Milk
things.
duds.
Coconut and chocolate.
Yeah, all over. Coming soon. Tea
That's
time
it.
with Teresa's.
Bobby, that's a layup.
Monday
Well,
nights.
They consider that a layup.
See, the Mounds has the dark chocolate,
Yes,
With
and
no-
the almond joy
Awesome.
has.
I'm
milk
sorry.
chocolate and nuts.
That's all right. I'm just
I'll take
putting
either
it over
one.
here.
Debbie Broderick says the worst candy is Mounds and Almond Joy.
No.
Debbie, you are correct.
That's one of those things where somebody
No.
bites it and they go like a.
Yeah, it's,
I love
it's
coconut.
falling out
Very,
their
very
mouth.
smart family, the Brodericks.
You had me a coconut.
Twix. I like Twix.
Twix is good.
I like Snickers. Snickers.
Snickers is the best.
Milky Ways are good if you freeze them.
Butterfinger. Milky Ways are good. Frozen.
Awesome.
Did you see your
Awesome shit.
Milky Ways are
Como se
good.
llama there?
Whoa, excuse me.
Your
Your penis. Your give me Zagami.
What about the?
Your wiener.
I tell you
your
which
English
one.
muffins are on sale. Buy one get one.
I like when my muffins are on sale.
It's so great.
Stop
See,
and shop.
He loves his
He
peanut
loves
butter.
his English
No, he
muffins.
eats them every day.
Oh, you know what I did?
Yeah.
I
Listen
told,
to me. He
I
eats
eat
them
an English
every
muffin.
day.
Every day.
Every day.
He does not go a day without an English
You don't go
muffin.
one day without
Never,
an English
ever.
muffin.
Never.
I have an English
He has to
muffin.
take
You
stock.
you react as if that's like crazy talk.
He
like,
has to take
think that
stock.
you
How
would
can
not
you
go one
consider
day.
In Thomas.
Right.
Thomas.
You really time out.
Wow.
You really don't go a day without having an English
No.
muffin?
No.
Absolutely not.
And he has
Absolutely
everything
not.
on it. He puts everything he eats.
What's-
on
What
it.
do you? Okay, you eat everything: peanut butter, jelly.
All right. First of all, peanut butter and jelly. You put it in a mug like this. Put the peanut butter and jelly in the mug. Take a knife, mix it.
Mix it up.
Mix it up.
Oh my
You
God.
mix it up.
Oh, so
Alright.
Okay.
oh,
And it
I
becomes
get it.
one like gel.
gel.
I
It
like
does.
that.
Ah,
It's like
you,
the-
you,
it's like
a
the
glaze.
you are
Right?
so.
You put it on your
That's
English
it.
muffin.
Yeah. Oh,
and then you
and
put
it's
it on your
fucking-
chest.
now it.
Add a dash.
Yeah.
Add
Add
a
a
dash. Add a dash of cinnamon. It's
What?
fucking amazing.
Okay, now wait a
Dash
minute.
of
Dash
cinnamon.
of cinnamon a minute.
Now is that English muffin warm or is that
Wow.
English?
Yes.
Oh my God!
It's
So,
toasty.
so you put
It
the
melts
peanut
into
butter
all
and the
the
jelly,
nooks and crannies.
and then you put the. Oh my God! And then
Wow.
the cinnamon.
And the peanut butter turns
sounds
like a
good.
brownish.
I'm
like,
getting hard right now. That's so good. Oh. All right. I'm
all right,
sorry.
11-year-old is listening and he
No,
wants.
he's not.
Yeah.
He's done.
Mind?
Greg, wait.
Anyway, it's amazing.
Greg DeVlow said chocolate syrup, shredded coconut, and tea. This could get really interesting.
Yes, it can.
Well, anyway,
When he coming back up?
I'm going to get back onto the worst candy. What's
Go.
the
Worst
what's the worst
candy.
candy?
I think I don't like the one where the has the the hearts. It's that candy.
Oh,
that's
the
on a
candy
string.
hearts, the Valentine hearts.
Oh,
Oh, the
that's
Valentine's
disgusting.
ones? Yeah.
Those things are
They're too
Worst
sugary.
cereal.
Too
Worst cereal.
Worst
Mine,
cereal.
Fruit Loops.
No. Oh, that's
No,
terrible.
it's nasty.
No, I gotta throw the flag.
I don't like. I don't
Yes.
like.
No good.
What's
But you
the
know
one?
what my
What's the
favorite
one with
cereal
the?
is,
What's the
right?
one with the circles, but not the Cocoa
Cheerios?
Pebbles? No, not the Cocoa Pebbles. The ones that are bland. They're the balls, the yellow balls.
That's-
Kicks.
Kicks.
Oh, yeah, Kicks.
Love kicks.
Oh
No, you know,
God.
Kicks.
you know what my favorite
Kicks.
cereal is?
Crunchy
You'll get
is
it.
I'm
I'm
Watch
gonna go
this,
with you
watch
on
The
that.
Watch this.
crunchier the
What's
better.
I'm
my-
going kicks
Wait,
suck.
Kicks
listen,
suck.
What's
Really?
my favorite cereal that the
Oh, I
milk
like
turns
Kicks.
into chocolate? You know.
Cocoa
There
Puffs.
you go.
I'm cuckoo for Cocoa
He
Puffs.
knows.
What about honeycombs? Love
Oh,
Honeycombs
honeycombs.
are good. Dry.
Alphabets.
Dry, they're
Alphabets.
good.
Alphabets.
Quisp. You ever have
Alphabets.
Quisp?
I don't
No.
like it.
Oh, I love Quisp.
I don't like.
I used to like Frankenberry.
Frankenberry
Ew.
and strawberry
I don't
and,
like anything fruity.
and blueberry.
blueberry.
Frankenberry.
no,
chocolate.
no Lucky Charms. No good.
Magically
For me.
No.
delicious.
Nah,
Oh, they're magically delicious.
I love
Yeah.
the little marshmallows. They're amazing.
Green
that's the part I
Hearts.
don't like.
All right, so what's
Blue Moon.
all right?
They're
Time
too
out.
dense and sugary.
Cereal you
When
hate.
they get stale, they're fucking horrible.
Disgusting. Cereal you hate the most. Cereal you hate the
I'm
most.
telling you, Fruit Loops.
Cereal you hate the most. That
That's
you,
not- it's a
like
tough-
if you had three things.
I'm
going to
go with the kicks and possibly
shredded wheat.
No, I love shredded wheat.
Oh,
But
shredded
plain
wheat's
shredded
awesome.
wheat.
Spoon size.
Raisin Bran.
I love raisin
Spoon
bran.
size.
I could,
Spoon
I could shit like a
Shredded
champion.
wheat.
You know what's frosted mini wheats are quite good.
Oh, they're really
Yeah,
The
good.
that's
mini
good.
chocolate shredded wheats are really good.
There's a
chocolate
bunch of
mini.
Italians speaking about food.
I don't like fruity pebbles. I think they're fucking gross.
I don't
Mike
like
Bott
Fruity
see, I
said
don't
Pebbles.
like it.
Cookie Crisp.
Oh, they were good.
Oh, Cookie
Crisp.
Crisp is good.
They were good.
No, they suck too. I don't like
No,
them
they were
either.
good.
So Greg DeVlogo says, I think the next visit up, I will stay at the Hollywood Motel on 109. Request a jungle room and T. You come visit me.
I've
The
been there.
jungle room.
Yes.
Been there, done
Jungle Room.
that. It was at the Q.
The Q Motor Inn.
Yes.
I banged some girl at the Q Motor Inn.
I'm
once.
Your
sure
wife will
you
be thrilled
did.
to know.
Wait, only one?
Yeah, only one.
Debbie Broderick.
They had the jungle
Cornflakes, the
room.
worst.
Oh, cornflakes.
See, but now cornflakes,
Cornflakes are alright. if you put
Frosted
something
Flakes.
on
You
them.
either love them or hate them.
cornflakes with sugar on it, it's
It's one
not
or the
bad.
other.
No,
Cornflakes with
that's
banana.
called frosted
Banana,
flakes.
yeah.
That's frosted.
You know what I
Flakes.
really love? I love raisin bran.
Yeah, see?
I love raisin
Yeah.
bran.
Raisin
Yeah.
bran.
I could eat
okay.
4 bowls.
It keeps,
Yeah, but see,
you,
here's
it
the
keeps
pro-
you regular.
Yeah, but how fucked up are you after your 4 bowls that you're shitting like a racehorse?
Cleans you right
It
out.
cleans
does.
you right,
It keeps you
dude. It is like cleans you right.
It'll clean you out faster than Kristen Tinsley.
I'll give you one I love.
I need a
Keeps you regular.
cleansing.
You need a
Uh,
cleansing.
Grape nuts.
I
hate it.
love
Love
grape
grape
nuts.
nuts.
I
love
fucking.
grape
nuts.
I go out.
You put
It's
that on
so
yogurt.
good.
Put it on yogurt.
Love
yes.
grape nuts.
Yes.
I go out
He
specifically.
puts it on his English muffins.
You put it no.
Listen to me.
Yes.
Put
Time
it
out.
in your
Grape
peanut
nuts is
butter.
phenomenal.
Put it in your peanut butter.
Oh.
Spread it on an English muffin. It's fucking amazing.
That's like crunchy peanut butter.
Oh, it's awesome.
That's so
that's
funny.
Grape nuts absorb all the milk if you don't eat it fast.
It's
enough.
good.
Yes.
It's
Right?
good.
I
So it's
hate
almost
it
like a
because-
paste that you can put.
And
But they're like
wallpaper up
fucking eating. It's like eating. It's
Oh,
like
wait,
eating.
it stays
I can
hard
actually
for a
patch my-
long time.
What you like.
Yes.
I
It
can
doesn't
tell
get
you this.
mushatic.
You could patch your fucking sidewalk with the grape nuts that once all the
That's
milk
great.
absorbs in it.
That's funny.
But the point is, grape nuts are fucking amazing.
They are.
Golden
Yeah.
grams.
Oh,
I
I
don't like
love
them.
Golden
Golden Grams
Grams.
are good.
I
No,
like them.
I don't
Who
like-
said that? Who said Golden Grams?
That's Debbie Broderick.
Love Golden
Debbie-
Grams.
The
coming
water
up with
room
them.
with huge hot red California King waterbed and the whale decor on the walls.
That's a cereal.
That's
That's one of the rooms
that's
at the
the
queue.
rooms at the queue for Greg DeFilippo and Tea Time with Teresa.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
the
This
queue.
wine is not good.
grape nuts. What? You're
What?
not? That's
You
not
don't
like
like-
this no more.
You like the
All right,
you like the
You like the Josh?
instead?
All
All right, so I'll get
Oh
the
no,
Josh
no,
next
no,
time.
no.
All right, guys, if you could share the
This tastes
show,
like
please.
Twist.
I haven't shared the show. I only put it out maybe 10 or 20 times a week now, and we're doing phenomenal. Thank you to Greg DeFilippo for always sharing the show. Thank you to Bruno Capolo for always sharing the show. Ann Rockney, Joan Krupiasha, Taz, the resident artist, Mike Bott. Thank you guys.
Where
for
are all you people on a Monday night at 8
they don't
o'clock?
like you. You're not talented. We're talented.
Really?
Yeah.
That is so not.
You're
nice.
just- you're an
at the-
interviewer.
We're at the shack
We're
working.
we're
I am an
entertainers.
interview, but I have a really good guest.
We're
down-
entertainers. You're an interviewer.
You know what? Greg's going to tune in tomorrow night because
I work Monday nights.
So when I was at WNEW, I'm just gonna get
That's a
real-
great swag.
I'm gonna get
That's
real
a great
for a
Nice
second.
segue.
yeah, segue.
Well,
Good
here's-
flex.
That's a swag.
There was allegedly rumors flying around about Russell Brand, who was a comedian back then.
Yeah.
And
He's still out there.
yeah, but now their accusers are coming forward and saying he was raping people allegedly, raping girls and everything else.
Oh boy.
And when I was at NEW,
left
when
turn.
I was doing
I would think that he's the only way he's getting anyone anyway.
what?
He ain't getting anyone
Well,
anyway.
It's
Allegedly.
A roofie. He should hang out with Bill Cosby.
well,
Frankenberry.
there were rumors about him then, and now all of a sudden, 20 years later, stuff is coming out about him. Accusations that are getting stronger and stronger by the day. So what's funny is you can
Reese's Puffs suck.
Reese's Puffs. I'm talking about Russell Brand, and you're talking about Russell. He's talking to his Dale for Life friend over there. So, they're communicating.
Which are the ones that look like cones?
honeycombs.
Like a megaphone.
Honeycombs.
No, like
Bugles.
a megaphone.
Those are
Oh,
bugles.
bugles. That's a chip.
That's a chip.
That's not a cereal.
That's not a cereal.
All
Yeah,
right.
Bugles
I'm gonna
are
get you
good.
Josh next week for you. 2 weeks. We're off next week.
Why?
Because he's out and I'm out.
Fruity Pebbles suck.
So
They're out.
Frosted Flakes.
I will be coming home from Cortland
Oh, okay.
next Sunday night.
and I need a break.
All right.
And apparently Graz
Kit
needs a
Kat
break.
Are you good for next week?
Yeah.
You good for next week? There we
Look,
brought up.
Hold on, he's still looking up
fine.
cereal.
So we'll come
He's
on next
fine.
week. So you're out next week, and we'll be
Cocoa
on.
Puffs.
I am out.
Maybe
next
I'll
week.
ask Pat Walsh to come in and say hello to us.
There you go.
You know, it'd be good. Maybe Michael O'Toole to come hang out with us for the evening.
That would be nice.
I'd like
That'd
to
be
see.
there.
He
Good,
can mix
Mikey.
the show.
I'd like to see O'Toole. That would
French
be
toast
nice.
Yeah,
crunch.
God,
That'd be
I haven't
phenomenal.
seen them.
We haven't seen
in
O'Toole.
forever.
We haven't seen.
you ever have Apple Jacks?
I love Apple Jacks.
Love Apple
Good,
Jacks.
yeah, they're good.
I used to mix Apple Jacks and Fruit
Wait,
Loops
what
together.
was the other one after Apple?
Taz the resident on
Half and
says
half.
grape
Wow.
nuts, drench them in sugar.
Oh, Honey Smacks suck. I've had these.
Honey
Yeah,
Smacks.
they're nasty.
They're horrible. They look
No,
like
they're
oh.
gross.
Honey Nut Cheerio, though. Very good.
Gross.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Greg
are
T.
very good.
Very
Filippo
good.
says he's ordering the water room with huge hot California King waterbed and the whale decor on the
I like a
walls.
waterbed.
There's a lot of things that you like.
I like
but there's a lot of
waterbeds.
things that you
My
don't.
cousin owned a waterbed, and I remember going on it for the first time. I got seasick.
You want some more of this?
I got
You
seasick.
treat
I'm like,
yourself a personality,
this is
please?
really.
Yes, I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
So you know how to. You know what? You should write a book.
On how to
make
how to
friends
kill
and
a
influence
buzz.
People.
how to
Really?
kill a show.
How to kill a buzz.
Yeah, really.
How to kill a high. We just,
You driving
let me
tonight?
just-
Are you driving
we're
tonight?
just
Yes.
driving into the wall.
Catch us on Facebook. Gotham Gold Graz.
You ready? Did you stutter?
No, I did not
What about
stutter.
Captain Crunch?
I love Captain.
Oh, Captain
See, the problem with
Crunch is
Captain
good, but it's
Crunch
so
is-
Captain Crunch
sweet.
is great.
Yeah, but the problem with Captain Crunch
It
is
hurts your mouth.
by the third time of eating it, you get bored of it. You like that initial Captain Crunch?
You're right. You get like sores in your
Yes,
mouth from
it hurts your mouth.
It hurts your mouth from chewing Captain Crunch.
It's dangerous.
Twitter, you can find
great
us.
Captain Crunch movie moment. Ali Sheedy putting it on her
Yes,
sandwich
sandwich.
in the Breakfast Club.
Breakfast
Yes.
Club.
with
Yes.
the pixie sticks and the
Yes.
sugar and
Yes.
the whole, and then
Yes.
she crushes
Yeah.
it.
YouTube,
Great
you can
scene.
find us. Limo Talk, you on YouTube?
I am.
Tea
You
Time
want,
with
you, want,
Teresa?
you want to talk more about Russell Brand's fucking rape story?
Sing it, Freddie.
I just think
No,
that
he kind of like moved on.
yeah, I want to move on to it because you guys didn't want to jump into it.
hoovering himself
But they were
out
talking about
right
it
now.
20 years ago. That's why I find it so fascinating. It stopped.
Well, look what just happened to the guy from the '70s show.
Oh yeah, he's gone for 30.
Masterson?
Yeah,
30 years?
he's all of a
Yeah,
sudden
30
within
He's doing 30 years
he's
of-
doing 30 years
Yeah.
for what?
for rape
For rape.
from
Wow.
1980 something or 70 something.
Yeah, but you know what? Listen, if you're gonna
Oh
do
wait,
shit
didn't
like
the girl
that,
say he did it like 3 times a day?
yeah,
Huh? Really? She
Yeah,
She must have really been getting raped.
yeah.
yeah,
Who gets raped 3 times a day?
3 times a day. She said.
Allegedly.
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 Allegedly,
Allegedly.
shit.
Put
He's
that-
going to jail. It happened.
Yeah, I know. But that's what I'm saying.
It didn't happen. I don't believe it.
They were talking
I
about.
thought it was
Time out,
consensual.
Bob. I'm being serious with you. The days of Opie and Anthony, they were talking about it back then, because I was with them for 2.5 years, and they would be in this talking about things that are going on of different comedians, and they would always say how fucking wild he was, and then nothing.
Hyde.
What?
Hyde. He was Hyde on.
Yeah,
You know that you think you're a celebrity and you're
and you get
untouchable.
yeah, untouchable.
You know what I'm
They,
saying?
and all of a sudden now,
That's the
20 years
bottom
later,
line.
Bill
This is-
Cosby. Hello.
but
The
this,
bottom line is if you
but
do
it comes out of
something-
nowhere.
If you do something shady,
O.J.
it
Simpson?
eventually catches up to you.
No,
It does.
no, the Clintons. No,
You're right. Hasn't caught up to the Clinton judge.
Clintons. Joe Biden. Nothing.
But
Huh?
why? But
Well,
why
they got
is that?
influence. They got media influence. That's why.
You don't see any reports on all this
Nothing.
stuff. Hunter Biden was indicted. Was there any really coverage?
Nobody
No.
cares.
Nobody cares.
Not even
You
a
didn't see
story.
any-
All
coverage?
anybody cares about is low gas prices
That's not
I
even.
use
Or
my
high
Stop and
gas
Shop
prices.
gas points.
or high gas prices.
Do you know what the price of gas is in Los Angeles right now?
$6.
Regular gas.
$6.90.
It's ridiculous.
$6.35 a gallon.
And they're going to vote for this idiot again.
Yes, it has not gone below $5.
But do you agree that
Tony
if you,
doesn't remember the last time it was below $5 a
But do
gallon.
you agree that if you stop paying
$6.35
it,
right
people-
now.
I mean, I know people got.
They're not going to stop driving.
If people got to get to where they got to go, I get it. But if people stop for 1 week,
It's not going to happen.
buying gas,
It's not going to happen.
What
Prices
will
will-
happen is
People
prices
don't want to
will
get.
listen
go
to me.
down.
Here's what will happen. No.
No.
What will happen is the people who can afford to and the people who can have the discipline to not use the gas will cause the price to go up for everyone else who needs it and
I
depends
agree.
upon it. And all of a sudden, we'll be paying $7 a
I
gallon
agree.
after you don't go buy it.
He's right.
how much is? Sorry,
Go ahead.
I'm just looking at Bobby's sign. He sells wieners here. Do you know how much they are?
His wieners.
His wieners.
His wieners are $5 a wiener.
They are
Yes. And then if you want ketchup and anything else on it, it's an extra 50
onions,
cents. Yes.
sauerkraut,
Sauerkraut.
To me, that stuff should be included.
Toppings.
Ketchup should be included.
ketchup.
I think
Who
it-
puts ketchup
it
on a
is.
hot dog?
It is.
Me.
You gotta put mustard.
No, I don't.
Oh no.
I don't have to do anything.
It's a douchebag
Mustard
thing.
goes
No,
on a
no.
dog.
First of all, ketchup is
Mustard goes on a dog.
A hot dog.
mustard.
I like ketchup.
No, mustard goes
My
on.
father
And
was
it's gotta
very
be golden.
I don't like
golden, spicy
There
brown.
you go.
only,
don't like that
only
yellow
mustard
shit.
for like
No.
pretzels
No
and
Frenches.
stuff like
French is
that.
hard. It's yellow.
No.
No
My
yellow.
father used to go like this. Simple. It's like the Italian ices had to be lemon.
Correct.
You bought a hamburger, you put ketchup on it. You
Yes.
bought a hot dog, you put mustard on it.
Yes.
You tried to interchange the two, you go into bed.
Go to bed.
You go into bed.
There's Bobby in his room at 5:30 at
I
night.
put ketchup on a hot
I
dog.
tried to put ketchup on a hot dog,
Yeah.
and I'm sitting here in my room right now.
My father used to catch a buzz and put us to bed like at 4
Oh,
o'clock
that's
in the
so
afternoon.
funny.
You know?
It's time for
And then
the
he'd
kids
real-
to go to
and then he'd
sleep.
realize,
you were in
get
bed?
upstairs. Get upstairs. Go to bed. He's like, Dad, it's like summer.
like 4
the sun is blazing.
Oh my God, that's funny.
It's the heat of the day. out
You
there.
know, and he'd sit down there, and about half hour later, he needed someone to change the channel on the TV.
Bobby,
And he'd go,
Remote-
Hey,
remote control.
what are you guys doing?
shithead, come down.
What are you guys doing up there?
We were the remote.
Oh,
Get
you
off
were
your
punished. We're in bed, and
Yeah.
we're not allowed to talk. I need you to change the channel. Put on 2.
Yeah, but thank God there weren't that many back then, right? It was 2, 4, 5,
give you
7,
a
9,
pod.
11,
2.
13.
Put on channel
That's it.
2. While you're at it, go outside.
I was my father's.
Go clean
remote
up the
control.
garbage in the back.
He made me sit by the TV and go change the channel.
You
Click,
you were
click.
the remote.
Change the channel. Click, click. Oh, what is the show? Just call. Yeah, come on.
Who's
just
this?
call. Oh, maybe in a few minutes. Good.
So
Who was
anyway,
that?
you know what? I was so tired today.
Well, they don't. It's a person who doesn't even know what show it is.
I made a double espresso,
You
A
still
double-
drinking it?
a double espresso.
A
Okay.
double double.
Yeah, and
What's
I
a
drank
double
it on my
double?
way here.
Is that 4
2
espressos?
double espressos.
2 double. Wow.
Yeah,
That's a lot, dude.
yeah. So
That's a heart attack waiting to happen.
it's not a heart attack.
Oh, come on. You don't.
What's a heart attack waiting to happen is you.
I fucking
Yeah.
hate
Is
you.
you across the table?
You
Yeah.
sweaty, fat,
Right.
bald,
The guy that's sweating
spitting-
through the show.
spitting into Teresa.
The other day, my wife, I told
Sorry,
her,
Bob.
I said, I got a headache.
Sweaty, fat.
She comes in, she's, you know, when somebody can't stand you, they're just hoping you drop dead.
Can't stand you.
She
Right?
can't stand you.
So I'm sitting there and I go, oh, my fucking head. I guess it's a headache. I don't think I'm going to work today. She goes and runs, gets the blood pressure machine, right?
Oh boy.
I'm laying on my side. She's doing the blood pressure. She goes, probably up blood pressure. Right? She goes,
Oh my God.
I'll bet it's really high. 116/78. Fuck you.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, I
Wow.
can't fucking believe it.
Because you're perfect, right?
Wow.
Because you're good.
I was like, oh, I'm sorry I disappointed you.
Yeah, really.
She was hoping she'd have to call 911 slowly.
Slowly.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
9.
called 401 instead.
1.
9 1. Oh, My friend Maria is calling. Hold, I'll cancel that call. Hi, Maria. How you doing? I think Bob's going into a coma, but I was
Who
just calling.
cares?
I was just calling 911 when you called, and yeah, all right, I'll call in a minute. But so what's going on? What are you doing? What are you doing later? Going anywhere? No, he's still breathing. No, really. I think he's breathing.
Oh my God.
Maybe not. But anyway, so you want to
He's
go?
blue.
I heard a couple of good bands are playing over at the
Flat Deutsch.
at the flat. Yeah. All right, and let me call 911. Anyway. I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.
Bob, you all right?
You all right in there? I'm fine. Fuck you.
Leave me alone.
That's the way it is.
So we got shirts, Teresa.
Oh, again with the shirts.
Do you
All right.
have? Are they for
Back to the
ladies
shirts.
or men or unisex?
They're unisex.
Okay.
All right. He's
Yeah.
expecting them in tomorrow.
Okay.
Are they really women's shirts?
No.
Well, women's shirts are cut differently from men's shirts.
I don't know.
You know,
T-shirts are
usually it's a
t-shirts.
V-neck. They're a little more shapely, not square.
I remember.
like a
Forget. I
box.
went to a Boston and Sammy Hagar concert in 1978. Right? Boston Sammy Hagar.
How long ago?
1970.
1970.
Yeah, it was pretty-
1978.
88, 98,
I was in junior
2008,
high school.
2018.
I didn't sit here and say, "Would you please do the math on this?"
That's 45 fucking years
Yeah.
ago.
Wow, that's a long
Damn.
time ago.
Oh my
So-
God.
I miss
And look at
those
that
days.
fucking hair, head of hair. It's perfect.
Head of hair.
It's perfect.
Everybody says that head of hair. Why is it a fucking head
It's
of
a
hair?
it's a bushel
Look at the
head
hair.
of
So
hair.
nice and full.
Oh my God, it's disgusting. I hate
Anyway,
it.
I come out of the show and I wanted to get a Boston T-shirt or a Sammy T-shirt, whichever one I could get. So I buy this T-shirt. I put it on when I get home. It's a fucking ladies' T-shirt.
Oops.
I put it on.
Tell me you wore it.
I wore it once. I went to go out, hang out. I started walking away from my house. I was like,
Oh my
said,
God.
I feel like an FAG fruit, you know.
You can't do it.
And put it away.
No,
I
never wore it.
Did it
Never
come
wore
up to your belly button?
No. But it had this low cut here.
Wasn't a crop top.
Most
No.
anticipated concert and hated it.
Oh, Cars.
The Cards.
Yeah, I went to a Cars show.
Mm.
Here in my car, not that one. Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
Why? Why did the Cards?
They sucked in concert. They're actually great. I love the Cars, but their concert was terrible. It was too short. It was an hour and 15 minutes. Done.
Yeah, that's.
I'm at the Nassau Coliseum. I'm wasted.
Oh.
And the show, and I left. I walked out of my seats to go get another beer. I went out. I'm, 14.
To get more wasted.
And I'm buying beer. And I go up to the concession stand and I'm like, all right, I gotta take up this. So I go to the bathroom. I'm waiting online for like 20 minutes, realizing I'm online for the sink. I'm online for the fucking sink. Right? So I turned the water on and peed in the sink. All right. And then
Oh man.
so I go back out and I'm like, oh, fuck it, this is section 217 or 207.
Did they play this song in concert?
What? I don't know.
He's not listening. Hello.
All right, son. Just what I needed.
I guess you're just what I needed. Just what I need.
Yes.
Well, I was really anticipating the show, and I was really looking forward to it, and they weren't that good. But I'll tell you what, too. I mean, I saw Aerosmith in like
They
80.
just played recently.
Yeah,
Everyone
but I saw
them.
them. Steven Tyler was on his way to rehab.
Oh.
He was so drunk and wasted at this point.
Nice.
That's great.
Joe Perry was out
Love
of
that.
the band,
It's the best time.
and they had a new guitarist. And Steven Tyler was very bitter and angry, and he was just fucking stumbling all over the stage. So that was one of the ones that was kind of disappointed, but they were still good. It's like pizza, even bad, it's good. You know.
I understand.
So it was all right, but I was disappointed in it.
Favorite concert that went above and beyond, and you thought it was going to suck.
Oh, that's a good question.
Like I thought Adele was going to suck, and
Sticks.
Adele was
You saw
great. I
Adele?
saw Adele.
Nice.
Sticks.
Sticks. I like Sticks.
I did
I did
too.
not think they were going to be a great concert band, but they were. They were really, really
They're
good.
amazing.
They were great, and they surprised me.
Sticks. Concert that you were surprised that they were really good.
I got one.
Go ahead.
Celine Dion.
She was good.
I've seen her 3 times.
Really?
Phenomenal shows. I've gone every time with my
I
wife.
hear her sink, I picture the Titanic. Every sing, I hear picture
absolutely.
the Titanic
Yeah,
sinking.
But no, I've seen it with my wife. My wife loves her,
No,
so
I mean, I
I've
knew
gone with
everyone
her.
I
But
saw was
phenomenal
going to be good,
shows.
so I can't say
Unbelievable.
I expected them to be bad. You know.
I feel like you're
Yeah.
talking about Adele. I feel like she's always fucking yelling at me, man. Fucking yelling.
Yes, she yells at you.
what
Why?
to do the dishes?
No, just
No.
fucking
Pick
yelling
up
at me like
laundry?
I'm doing something seriously wrong. You know? Welcome to the other side. You're like, what the fuck? Why you just sing me this song? Don't fucking yell at me.
She
man.
doesn't
be
sing
so
it.
angry.
It's not like a lullaby. You know
Not
what
at
I
all.
mean?
She's
No.
not very womanly.
No, everyone I saw in concert, I very much.
You've
enjoyed
never had
them.
one that you didn't like?
No,
Really?
no, because if I'm paying good money,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
gonna
know if
see
I really
somebody
been to a
good.
concert. I could say I don't. I
Worst
didn't
show
like.
I've ever seen. Worst show I've ever seen was the one that I paid for. Was one that I happened to incidentally see at UBS. New Edition. Fucking horrible.
Really
Horrible.
Wow.
Actually, I did see that him perform Greg DiFilippo. He said Graz loved Neil Diamond back in the day. Actually, Neil Diamond was actually a very good
We're
performer.
coming to America.
He was good.
Coming to America.
Neil Diamond was really good. I saw
Very
him.
good.
Yes, I did
Good
see
performer.
Neil Diamond.
Come on, you every ball game ever at the in
Yes.
Boston. These
Yeah.
fucking song. What's that song? Creek Caroline is played.
Barry
Oh,
Manilow.
at Fenway.
Barry Manilow is surprisingly good.
I like to see him in concert before he.
Did you ever see this guy? You're not listening. You
Who?
can't hear.
Tell me who.
Michael Jackson.
No, never in person.
You
You know
Talk
what? I
about-
really
talk
like.
about a
I really
performer.
don't
But
want
let
to go to anyone's concert where they're playing the album and the guy standing there while they play it.
But I will
And
tell
that's
you
Michael
something.
Jackson.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
He's not singing
he's
it.
singing
Oh.
and performing.
He's not
My
performing.
very first
he is.
concert at Jones
Michael
Beach.
Jackson sung his.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
He did not.
He had backup tracks, but he sung his songs.
My first concert at Jones Beach was Whitney Houston, and some guy opened up for her named Kenny G.
Kenny G.
Yeah, because
What-
no one ever
what a
heard
Playing
of
the
him.
trombone.
fucking flute.
Yeah, back then, back
Sax,
in the day.
whatever it was.
It's
A
a
flute.
it's a clarinet, people.
Thank you. Spill more on my computer.
I had to stick pins in my eyes.
Yoko Ono.
That's a disaster.
What
That's not a
about?
singer.
Wait,
Yoko
what
Ono.
about her?
Greg DiFilippo said Yoko Ono.
Why would he
Yoko
go see
Ono is
Yoko Ono?
Yoko Ono
Let me
is,
tell you
is
something.
probably
I
the
sing,
biggest tragedy that's
sing
ever happened
better
to
than
music.
Yoko Ono.
Why? Why do you say
She's
that?
fucking horrible. She can't sing at all.
She can't sing.
Take a sweet off when you score, say you want to kiss it, when Sunday lady. I want the truth and nothing more. Working hard,
You
working
find
hard.
Awful.
Do you find Yoko Ono? please?
Yoko?
Oh no, please don't.
Probably not. I hope not.
No, that's
She
a
gets
tra-
up to a
that's
microphone.
A tragedy,
She goes up
okay?
to a microphone in an open mic thing. She goes up to the microphone. She goes for 5 minutes,
Wow.
and people clap because they're mentally retarded.
You know who's good? I'm gonna give a shout out to Dave Revels, who sang with the Drifters and the Persuasions.
Gosh, put your
Okay.
mic, put your headphones on. You don't want
Oh.
your hair's flat as it is. It can't get any worse.
It's the only thing that is flat on
Yeah,
me.
I know. We've been trying to lift your boobs for the last 20 minutes.
Hold on.
God.
So Dave Revels
We got
sang
about
with the
15
We're
more
Drifters and
all
minutes.
the
we're all
Persuasions.
water.
This is off sometime in New York City.
Yeah, you are amazing.
Isn't he? He's the best. You're so lucky to have him.
Yeah, great. You too.
3 chords.
Having
by the
you,
way.
having you on the show just puts us over the edge.
Masterful musicians she has.
I am your
This is-
Robin.
Listen.
Oh no, no, no.
Ah!
Wow.
This is okay. Yeah, this is how bad it was.
This is a
This
tragedy.
is like somebody. This is like a Filipino
It's a
family
tragedy.
doing karaoke in their basement.
Yeah, put it on.
Worse. This is worse than that. People.
It's so sad.
Greg DiFilippo says, "Remember back in the day, going either to the Hayden
She's talking,
Planetarium
not singing.
or the Vanderbilt
Yes.
Planetarium,
Yes.
watching the laser light shows."
Yes.
Yes.
Love that place.
Oh, look at
South
this
side
guy,
of the moon.
Andrew Fremder, hanging out
Went
with
there
us
all the
tonight.
time on
It was
school
called.
trips.
Wait a minute. It was called Laserium.
Laserium, right?
Oh, what the?
Wow.
Pink Floyd
I
was the
sing
best.
better in my sleep.
And you went on.
One of the best concerts I ever saw was Pink Floyd's The Wall show.
Yeah, and he just said if you went on shrooms, it was even better.
There you go. Tomorrow I'm going to see Peter Gabriel
Oh, I love him.
at the Garden.
Nice.
Catalina.
Are you
Oh,
working?
you're going with him?
You working?
Yeah, I'm
Who's-
working it.
You're working it?
Nice.
No, I'm going.
Oh, who you going with?
I just said
Just you and
Catalina.
Patalina?
Well, Patalina was going with his wife and 2 kids, but they backed out. So he called me up. He goes, "You like Peter
Bob,
Gabriel? You
Bob.
want to go?"
Like Peter Gabriel?
Hey, Bob.
Bob, hey,
Hey.
Bob.
So,
You want to go see Peter Gabriel?
Yeah.
What do you think?
That's
you like
nice.
Gabriel, right?
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
"Yeah."
sounds like Dice.
Gradually,
Dice now?
you still hanging out with Gradually, that
You
dick?
Dice?
I don't like that guy.
You're all dicks. You're
How
all
you doing,
dicks.
Dice?
Here's her butchering Imagine.
Oh, I can't listen to it. I just can't. Friggin' John's
Giant Stadium, 1986.
Well, George Papadimos. Who's that?
Yeah.
Papa Tomato.
Giant
Papadimos.
Stadium.
Is that your boy?
Giant
Yeah.
Stadium.
He said
70,000
Led Zeppelin
people.
at the Planetarium was great.
She's shitting all over
George,
the
you
song.
watching? Call.
Led Zeppelin at the
Hello?
Planetarium. Remember that? Led Zeppelin at the
Yeah,
Planetarium?
remember that?
Big
that's
shaky
cool.
fan in the Mineola.
Say, I'm on the.
Oh my God.
Dude, this is horrendous.
This is horrible.
beyond
This is
believable.
horrific.
just,
It's
just
beyond
take a butcher knife
That because
Sacrilege.
and
because-
hack at John Lennon's lyrics on a
because she
freaking
ended-
table for about 10 minutes.
because
Horrible.
John Lennon had this fucking mental
Oh.
delusion that she was something talented. I don't know why he did,
Right.
because I guess it was the
Good
only
point.
one he thought he could screw. And the bottom
John
line
Lennon
is,
could have gotten anyone he
but he
wanted
didn't realize
to.
that. He fell in love with this fucking psycho, mind-bending person, and she convinced him to put him up and and he convinced other people that she had talent.
She's
And
got
people,
no talent.
because they loved John Lennon, respected her,
Right.
and she deserved none of it. Matter of fact, the fact that she broke up the Beatles is one thing.
Oh, without a doubt, she
Right.
broke up the Beatles.
Bitch.
You know, Paul McCartney, they say, and John Lennon says that Paul says he was paranoid, but whatever. He goes, every time, he goes, listen to the song Get Back to Where You Once Belonged.
Yeah.
Was
He
that
goes,
for her?
every time he sang that line, he stared right at her. Get back to where you once belonged. And what is the line? Get back, JoJo, which was supposed to be a acronym, what do you call it? A pseudonym for Yoko.
For Yoko.
Got it.
She's terrible. I don't want to listen to her no more.
It's awful.
Put something else on.
And people will clap.
Right.
She broke up the Beatles, right?
She did.
Yeah. Of course
She did, because she was in every recording session, and they were getting pissed off. They couldn't take it anymore. They're like, "What the
She was
fuck?"
his
Yeah,
fucking.
but
take the
John,
group-
She was
Now
his
they-
leech. She
now
was
they-
his leech.
Hello,
Yeah.
John had to grow a pair and
She's-
say, "Honey, you can't
she's-
come today."
She's taking pictures with them. They're doing photo shoots, and John says, "I won't be in the photo shoot unless Yoko's in the show." They're like, "This is Beatles, not
Wow,
us."
she had his balls in a vice.
Andrew Fremder says Yoko Ono singing sounds like a cat being murdered in an alleyway.
Yeah, it's pretty much something.
A hard day's night, I would imagine I'd come home and be pretty shocked.
Now we'll hear from John.
Guys, if you can
Oh,
share the show,
Bobby!
please.
George is calling. Nobody's
This,
picking
I hate
up.
this version of this song only because he changes the line because she made him.
Keep calling,
He said-
George. Bobby
How do you
will
know
pick
the
it up.
version of the song?
It's a live
It's
version.
a
of
live
the song.
version.
He changes. Can
George
you please?
Papadimos
I know, I'm listening.
calling.
I'm listening. Shut her up.
No, you're trying to figure out the phone call.
Yeah. go ahead.
All right, listen. He sings the line instead of singing "A Brotherhood of Man." She made him change the line to "A Brotherhood and Sisterhood of Man."
Really?
Really? I didn't know that.
And he
I didn't
says
know
it
that. Really?
because he did an album called, it was Live Peace in Toronto, and I just
Can you
let's
tell
see
me
if-
what year this is?
Wait a minute.
He's going to get it.
I know.
Listen.
That's why I asked him.
Listen.
He's on the line.
All right, so I want to hear this. Don't
All right.
worry.
Hold on. Hold on, George.
Hold
you
on,
talked
George.
right through the part I was waiting for. I mean, hello.
Hold on, George. Come on, give me a guess.
But that,
75.
I don't know. I mean, then it was at the Garden.
Hold
That
on,
was- that was
George.
11.
Gross ruined the moment.
I didn't know it wasn't me. I wasn't.
No,
talking.
he would have got it.
He would have got
He
75.
absolutely would have got it. Hi, George.
Sometime in the 70s.
Hi, George. How are you? It's
Hello,
Graz.
everybody. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Terrific.
What's happening?
You guys having a good show there. I wish I was there. You're talking some music. You're talking good stuff there.
Well, Bobby's
Just
an
tuned
idiot.
in.
Bobby, my co-host, is an idiot savant. he knows basically everything that's going on when it comes to music. So if you put
Well,
on
there you go.
you put something on, he'll get it right. He doesn't wear the headphones all the time, but he'll get it right just by listening in the background. It's like name that tune.
Okay.
He knows what he's doing.
Hello, George. How's
Hey.
it going?
Hey, Teresa. I'm good. I'm
Good,
good. How you
good.
guys doing?
We're doing good.
So George, how do I know you? Why are you on my phone and what are you doing?
I'm on your phone.
What do you want from us,
First of all,
George?
wait.
You know,
George is the biggest Yankee fan from Mineola. If you Google him,
that's right.
biggest fan
Biggest
from Mineola,
Yankee
it
fan
comes
in
up.
Mineola.
So you must be
Thumbs
fucking
up.
really pissed off right now, huh?
Very pissed off, especially freaking scoring only 2 runs against the Pirates today. I'm like, come on, dude.
Well, I made a bet with Bobby, my co-host, and Richie, my board up, that the Mets and the Yankees were going to make the playoffs. And my only hope left was that the Yankees were going to make the playoffs. And I was going hard. I thought they might. If they won today, they'd only be 5 out. But you shit the bet again. So basically, it's
but
over.
you look at it this way: if you just played Pittsburgh, you beat them 2 out of 3.
Okay.
You expect to do better than that?
No, but I don't. But I think that they're done. They're not making up 7
So
games.
yesterday
now.
they weren't done. Today.
Well, if they were at 6 or 5 games, Bobby and I fight a lot, George, and I apologize. I'm a big Met.
Listen, are you kidding? I used to fight with a bunch of my sports fan friends.
I'm a big Met fan, and up until about 3 weeks ago, I still thought the Mets had a chance. He called me an idiot and a novice, but that's the the fan in me. You know what I'm
So
saying?
now I won't say you're a novice anymore.
Well, no, but Bob.
Wait, George, wait for the reaction. You ready? George plays Thurman Munson in Bat Boy.
Oh, so another Bat Boy participant.
Yes.
There you go.
So you're a chunky type of guy, right? Is that true?
Not one bit. I look nothing like Thurman. I'm Greek.
Yeah.
No mustache.
Is there a flight scene in the Bat
Teresa
Boy?
had to help make me up there.
Yeah. I put on his mustache for him.
Bob had a question for you there.
Is there a flight scene in the Bat Boy?
Say again?
Never mind. Never.
Nothing.
You don't do it 3 times.
No.
We bust her chops all the time because that's all she talks about. She
I
talks
love Teresa. Teresa's awesome.
Everybody loves Teresa. She's the best.
How can you not love
How
Teresa?
can you not like
It's very
Teresa?
difficult. You're
All
right.
right. So how long do you know Teresa, George?
I think I know Teresa, I don't know, 1.5 years, maybe 2. I'm not sure.
Okay. What's
2
your
years?
What's your favorite?
It's actually a
What's
little
your favorite
longer.
characteristic of Teresa?
2 years. I think 2 years.
What's your favorite characteristic of Teresa?
Characteristic.
Besides her boobs.
My big
you know
blue
what? I
eyes.
think Teresa is hysterical, but the best thing I like about Teresa, she's got a beautiful heart.
Oh,
Thank you.
God.
She really
Nicely
does.
said.
Oh, I don't-
I
I'm
gotta
getting
say,
I'm
she's
getting
a
all
riot.
mixed over here.
I'm into comedy, and I know she is. Like, I'm an actor myself. I study with Chaz Palminteri. He's my teacher. We did our own TV show called Jimmy's and Jenny's. It's a sitcom that I'm doing about my life growing up in a Greek diner in
And
Mineola.
Carrie Carabas is in it.
Carrie Carabas.
That's
Yeah.
right. Carrie
Wow.
Carabas is in my
Shout
show.
out to Carrie.
She won't come on our show. She doesn't like me.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. We used to work
What are
at
you gonna-
Govs, not anymore.
Yeah, so Teresa, I'm big into comedy, and I know Teresa is too. And
So-
I don't know, you just click with certain people, and I think Teresa's a riot.
So
And,
Chaz
good people. I
Palminteri
like
does
good people.
a lot of acting, teaching, a lot of coaching and stuff like that, huh?
Chaz has been teaching for years. I've been studying with him for about 9 years now.
So he's like a
And,
Lee Strasberg in a way.
Yeah.
Lee Strasberg.
Yeah, man.
sure.
I mean, listen, he teaches at one-on-one. He teaches at the Actors Studio. The guy is, I don't know if you ever met him, but if you ever do, he's as real a guy as you'll ever meet. It's like hanging out with, pick your favorite uncle that you can hang out with and watch a ball game with on TV. If it's or watch a football game on Thanksgiving or something like that, and let's sit on a couch and just chill with. The guy he's all business, but he's a real guy. Like, he'll pick up the phone and I'll say, "Hey, Chad, can you say hi to my friend so-and-so? He's your greatest fan." "Yeah, sure. Give me the phone," whatever, he's so comfortable with himself. And it's refreshing to know a star that he's a regular guy.
Yeah.
He's just a regular
From
guy.
the Bronx.
And,
That's nice.
Yeah.
Well,
He's
his
actually-
part in
And
the
he's-
Bronx Tale, I
Yeah.
thought was the most phenomenal portrayal of a mob guy.
Yeah.
It was really
Uh-huh.
just perfect. It had all.
Phenomenal.
He had like his little idiosyncrasies that he brought out in the part, and just the way he played it with the look, the suit, the hair slicked back, and and that whole thing where he did with his fingers. He goes,
Yep.
That was awesome. It was awesome. Driving the car in reverse.
If you guys ever get the chance, and I didn't call up to plug Chaz, but I got to do this since we're talking about him. You go see his one-man show at the Paramount.
I want to.
He was performing tonight in Jersey. His one-man show
he
sold
plays
out.
all 18 characters of Bronx Tale, and it's unbelievable. Unfreaking hour and a half straight, just him. It'll blow you away.
Yeah.
When he does the transition from one character to the other, does he tell you he's changing characters, or he just does it?
No, he just goes right into it. It's just he just does it.
Does he change his voice?
He changes his voice a little bit, yeah. When he plays, he does. When he's playing a kid, when he's himself as a kid, or when he's a little bit, I
always pictured how he did it.
Though.
Like if he's faced one way, and when he does the other character, he turns the other way.
Like his mannerisms.
Yeah. He faces. Yeah, he turns to who he's. Yeah, if he's having a conversation,
awesome.
if I'm talking to you, if I'm pretending to talk to you, yeah, we'll go side to side, sure. But it's phenomenal. It's it's unbelievable. I can't say enough about it. So
George,
I like to talk. Listen, if someone's a good person and they're talented, I'll talk about him all day. If I had a great paper boy, I'll tell him, you're the best paper boy I ever had. Whatever. If you do a good job, I love to brag about you.
See, now he wrote that, right? The Bronx Tale.
That's his life story.
Right. It was his
his
story.
That's the true story.
But Robert De Niro came out and said he wanted to put this movie out there. Wasn't he the one who got that done?
Yeah.
Chaz got offered like $1 million when he had nothing. He had like $200 left in his name in like 1988, and he got offered $1 million by some big studios, but they didn't want him to play in the movie because he was nobody knew him. And he says no, I got it. He turned down $1 million, and he had nothing in his pocket, and he was doing the one-man show and was getting all the rave reviews. So when he finished the show, the security was going back to his dressing room, and the security guy's like, De Niro's in your dressing room waiting for you. He's like, get out of here. And he goes over there, and sure enough, he was there. And he says, listen, I've been looking to direct. I've never directed a film. I've been looking for years for just the right one to do. And I want to do your film. He goes, and I want you to play Sonny because it's your movie. I'll play your father.
Right.
And he goes, and if you don't give it to me, if you give it to me, he goes, we'll do it exactly the way you want to do it. Because if Hollywood takes it, they're going to change it.
Yep.
And all they did was the handshake. They didn't have a contract or anything. And unlike Stallone, when Stallone did Rocky, he only made $40,000 doing Rocky 1. He didn't get money until he did Rocky 2. And
wow.
But Chaz made sure that De Niro made sure that Chaz got paid by the studios and everybody. So Chaz did well. And but he did it right. They just shook hands. And he goes, look, if you don't let me do it, whoever picks it up is probably going to get me to play your part anyway.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Which is true. But that's how history. De Niro just basically shook his hand and said, I'll do it exactly the way you want to do it. I won't change a thing. And that's how it happened. So
that's amazing. That's a great
Catherine
story.
Narducci, do you know how Catherine Narducci got her role in A Bronx Tale?
Yes, I do.
She actually took her son to audition to play Colosio, and her son didn't get the part. And when they were in the parking lot, she was yelling like at her son, like yelling at her. And De Niro happened to hear her, and he goes, "I want her to play the mother." That's how she got into Bronx.
Wow.
How is it
That's
possible?
a good way to get the part.
How crazy
I'm
is
yelling
that?
in parking lots all the time. I haven't gotten
I was
shit.
gonna say I didn't get it.
How's it possible we do the
can-
best? We do the best 5 minutes worth of radio at the end.
Well,
because
George, you're gonna call back earlier
Well,
next
can I
time.
ask George?
You
Can
know,
I ask George?
you know
a
what
question?
happened with-
Hold on a minute, George.
Squeegee was supposed to call in. and he couldn't.
You took Squeegee's place. First of all, this is brought up extraordinary Richard Zarelli. Richie, ask him a question.
George, I have a question for you. My wife is
Yes.
Greek, and her father owned a luncheonette and diner for
Shocking.
her whole time, right, growing up, and she worked in them and everything else, very similar. So I'm reading your bio here, and it says something about the Sparta Diner. Did your father own the Sparta Diner?
The Sparta Diner is no longer in existence.
No, I know.
It was.
My wife used to work there. That's why I was asking.
The
Like
one,
back
the
in
one in
the-
Garden City Park, right by Mineola.
Yeah.
My dad didn't own that. My dad used to own a steakhouse out east in Santa Mauritius before I was born, and I was the youngest. So once I came around, he was, we still. My mother didn't want to move out there, so my dad got tired of the commute and everything, and he said,
Right.
"You know what? I'm selling the place."
Mm.
And he worked in the Mineola Diner for a long time. That's where I
love the
grew up. That's
Mineola
where my
Diner. I
TV
love that
show,
place.
Jimmy's and
Yeah.
my TV show's Jimmy's and Jenny's. It's named after my parents, Jimmy and Jenny, but my
That-
mom and dad.
That was my father-in-law's name was Jimmy. Demetrios.
And everybody
They were my
loved that
heroes.
diner. Everybody
Yep,
loved
Jimmy's
that diner.
restaurant.
George, I'm gonna get yelled at by the boss
Love that.
over here because I'm running a little overtime. So do me a favor. I'd like you to
Yes.
come on and hang out with us again. Teresa's a regular here. She's here every week for
Okay.
the last 6 months. She'll be here for the next 6 years.
6 months.
So,
Yeah, I've been doing this for
Or
years.
6 minutes.
so do
I'll
me
be
a
glad to come on.
do me
Yeah,
a favor,
come on
George.
on a Sunday
Promote
night.
what you got going on. I'm gonna get you off the phone. You come back and hang out with us again. All right.
Yeah, sure.
All
You
right,
let me
good.
know, whatever you guys want.
All right. You come hang out with us. You got anything going
I'll
on?
be
You got anything to
happy to.
push?
What's that?
You got anything to promote? Anything to push?
I'm doing Jimmy's and Jenny's. Teresa can tell you about that. That's a show about my life and my parents. I play myself. I'm an actor in Long Island, and my career's in the dumps, and my fiance dumps me, and I end up buying my dad's old diner. And then it also takes place in the 80s. It's 2 shows in one where I get to play my dad, and there's a kid playing Little Georgie, and I get to be my dad. Hello, how do you do? Hey, you want to you want to
I want to hang out with you.
He does the
Dude, I
accent.
want to hang out with
It's a
you.
good Greek accent.
You're so beauty, Georgie. Buy the girl something to eat. Don't be so cheap, Georgie.
You got big boobs. I like you a lot.
I love it. You'll go.
But to answer your other question, my dad worked at the Sparta Diner. I'm sorry, I didn't answer that. He went from Mineola Diner to Sparta Diner. He did not own it, but he worked
Right,
there. He was a
but he worked
mainstay there. He was like the manager there. He was the king over there, Jimmy the Greek.
I'm gonna ask my wife
And,
if she
my
knows.
parents
Jimmy
are
the
my
Greek.
heroes, and I need to keep them going. They're gone. They've been gone for a while. So my show gives you my story plus the story of my heroes, my mom and dad.
Come hang out with us, all right?
Love you, George.
It'll be my
You
pleasure.
would have a lot of fun. Teresa's here every week. Bobby's brilliant. Richie's brilliant. I'm decent. All right?
Hey, decent goes a long way. I
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what they keep telling me. They keep bringing me back.
All right,
I
let
don't
me
know
when
why.
you guys- let me know when you guys can squeeze me in, and
Okay.
it's Sunday night.
Yes, Sunday nights, 9:15, 11 o'clock. We're doing overtime tonight. The guy's going to kill me, but it's okay.
All right.
Don't worry about
Love
it.
you, George. I'll
All
talk
right.
to you soon.
I'll let you go. Take care, guys.
Thanks,
Good
George.
night. It's great talking to you.
Thanks
Yes,
for
Sue.
taking my call.
All right.
Take
Ciao.
All right, so what's George? What?
Papa Damatis. George Papa Damatis.
All right, so he's your friend, right?
He's a friend.
All right, good.
Good
For the-
guy.
For Board Up Extraordinary Richard Zarelli, for this guy, the man, the myth, the legend, Bobby Inns 41 and Zarello.
Inns.
For Tea Time with Teresa tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Who was hanging out with us tonight?
Everybody.
Oh my Lord!
I'm slurring.
Everybody.
I'm slurring.
You are
Joan
slurring. You-
Krupiesha, Greg
you
DiFilippo,
drunk
happy
man.
birthday, by the way. Frank Carrera and
Happy
Rusty.
birthday, Greg.
Kevin Epstein, Bruno Capola, Chris Smith, of course, Taz's mom. Taz, the resident artist.
Happy
Happy birthday to you, Taz. Maya Manaka Bujadi, who needs to translate it
Yoko
to
Ono's
English
new
if they're
song?
posting. Yoko Ono joining us tonight. Mike DeColia, King of the Golden Chalice. Hopefully he wins that. Ann Farrell.
Mike Bott.
Ann Farrell, I'm not there yet, Graz, but thank you very much. Austin Miller,
Candace
Debbie
Sackman.
Broderick, Mike Bott, Ryan Bott, Candace Sackman, and Andrew Fremder, and 65 more who we don't have their names. But
Thank you
to
very
those
much.
65 people, chime in on the chat, get involved, and have some fun out there. Thank
Dude,
you.
He's not going to be here next week, but I ain't got nothing else to
Aw.
say. For that man right there, Inns 41 in Zarello, Tea Time with Teresa, Board Up Extraordinaire Richard Zarelli. I'm slurring. Bobby Lacera in the back.
I'm
And me-
sweating.
I'm
He's
sweating.
snoring.
Thank you,
I'm
Bobby.
sweating.
How am I driving home?
Bobby, turn the air conditioning off. I'm sweating
Yeah.
too.
He's like, done. He wants
It's
to walk
a
out and go
little,
work
it's a
out.
little warm in here.
For everybody on Facebook, we love you. On whatever else.
Fits in.
Fuck you all. Good night.
Fuck you all. Good night.